Hello. All right. Hello, you guys. Just digging around in my drawer here trying to find stuff. Okay. Thank you for being here, y'all. I'm gonna wait for this to pop on live on my end over here, so I can bring up this chat, see if anyone's in here. Okay, there we go. Got it popped. It just popped up now. Okay. My cat is behind me on this chair. I don't think you can see him behind me on the chair, but so I try to be careful. I don't want to sit on him, you know. All right, let me bring up this chat actually. Cherry, hello, Cherry Pumpkin. Hello, hello. Wait, is there someone else? No, that's it. Making sure I got all messages here. All right, looks like I do. I am doing well. I'm thankful. I'm grateful. How about you? How you doing? Okay, the cat got down. All right, there we go. Yes, yes. I am grateful. I am thankful. And tonight we're gonna is the podcast. So Darnel will be on also, and we're going to talk. And I will be giving out free tarot readings too. And I'm not sure in what order we're gonna do it tonight. I'm just gonna wait for him to come on, and then I'll see with him. You know, if we're gonna maybe talk about things first, then I might do the tarot after. You know, the free readings after. Mizrak, hello. You blessed? Good, good, good. Yes, I'm blessed. Yes, isn't that the Charlie Wilson song? I'm blessed. CKS. Hello, hello, hello. Can you see that bag behind me on the back? The cat is in the plastic bag. If you hear the noises, that's that's a cat in the plastic bag back there. I don't know if you can see it or not. Anyways, hello, hello. So we're going to talk about some interesting stuff tonight. I actually want. Where did I send that? Getting into it. Hello. What you doing, Jillian? Jillian. Jillian. Thank you, you guys. Should I put the glasses on too tonight or no? Y'all can tell me. You know, glasses or no glasses tonight? You just got home? You're gonna chill, relax. You're gonna chillax. Glasses or no glasses, y'all. Life can be a little bright sometimes. Gotta put some shades on once in a while, you know? Classy and sassy. You know what my grandma always said? She, when she was done eating or something, she was like, I'm full, fat, and sassy. She would say that. But she was thin. She was a thin lady, but she always said full, fat, and sassy is what she would. But yeah. All right, you guys. So I'm not sure if Darnell's coming in right now or later. I believe he'll be here in a minute. Because I was thinking, should I do a quick little collective reading until he gets here, or no? A quick little collective, maybe. Let's see. Just a quick little one. I say I'm fat and happy. You do, Cherry? You weigh 80 pounds. Wait, Cherry Pumpkin. Your name doesn't start with an L, does it? Your actual name, does it start with an L? All right, let's see. 846. Okay. Because you sound like someone who their name, they start with a L. No, it's with a V. Okay. All right, let me do a quick little collective. Oh wait, I already time-stamped the to do a quick collective. I'm just gonna pull a couple cards. That's all right. I'm gonna keep this. Actually, should I change the timestamp to 5:30? Maybe I'll change. Oh wait, I think Darnel is actually here right now. So I wasn't gonna do this. I would never know if I should pull a couple cards or not. I'm gonna get Darnel in here in just a sec. But since y'all didn't tell me glasses or no glasses, you didn't answer. You didn't say glasses or no glasses. All right, let me see. Okay, really quick, the collective, I'm going to do really quick. I'm going to get Darnell on here too. But really quickly, let me just do the collective. It is basically the end of things. Don't allow people to walk all over you. Don't let people use you. Don't let people stab you in the back, or it's the end of people stabbing you in the back. This is showing new opportunities for everyone. And this could be new romance, new this. Get rid of the old. Let go of the things that no longer serve you and all that. And I don't know if you're waiting around on this, but if you're waiting, maybe take action. Maybe do something to start whatever it is. You're like, well, how do I do that? How do I do it? I don't know. Take the first step on something. But instead of just waiting around, why not do? Don't just sit and wait. Do. I don't know. Those are the quick little collective. All right. There we go. This hat keeps hitting the back of my hello. Let me fix this layout. There we go. All right. Hello. How you doing?
What's going on with you?
Not hey, I'm living life over here. I'm trying to make sure everyone's staying positive.
Yes, I like where you ended off on that because that kind of like taps into what one of the couple of topics that I wanted to talk with you about.
Okay.
Protecting that energy, right?
Yes, I saw that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So you want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, because everybody's like, it's like we're all like so sensitive to stuff sometimes, right? I like in a normal day, you're like, I'm not sensitive.
Yeah.
What do you mean I'm sensitive?
Yeah, I ain't sensitive. What you mean?
But then you could be put in a certain situation, or you could walk into a room, right, and you could feel like an energy, and it would just mess up your whole. I was listening to something really interesting today about like people that are really sensitive to energies, and literally, you can walk into a room and feel the energy, and it's like it just messes up your whole vibe. Like you were like feeling yourself, you're coming in the room, and you're like, something's not right. There's something off.
Yeah.
And you can't figure out what it is, but some of us are super sensitive to those energies, and there's some dark forces we got to deal with out there, So,
I like your talk.
But thank you. See, now you're talking.
I like that. That's cool looking.
It's the rock. It's my other brother. That's my brother from another mother.
Oh wow. All right.
Yeah, so he makes all these cool little pieces, and I just kind of obsess over the them. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, if I put it on, maybe I'll look like the Rock.
What you mean, maybe you do look like the? What you mean? Shoot, you all.
Yeah, but he's like 6'5", 260. I got to eat a few more pieces a couple more sides of beef to get to that.
Shoot, I don't know what you're talking about, but you guys are the. In fact, just earlier today, I was talking to my son, and I'm like, the amount of respect that I have for you and people like Arnold and Dwayne and to keep on doing what you keep. It takes a lot of effort and a lot of willpower.
You know what it is? It's like it's a habit, right? Because I think for anybody at first, you start like a program and you're like, you're basically like, we do things based on how we feel. And if it doesn't make us feel like ideal or really good, you're like, I could do this. Maybe I don't know if I'm not really feeling this. But for me, there was a point in time where I started working out and I really started seeing results really fast. and that's what really kind of gave me the kick to stick with it, because then I was like, I can't go back.
Mm.
I can't
Right.
go back to what I was now, right? So I've been
Yeah.
like that ever since. Ever since the early 90s, I've been like that. I've been like, nope, I can't. Like the longest I think I've taken off of like not doing any kind of fitness or anything at all is like a week.
Oh, really? That's it? Okay.
Yeah. But
Wow.
I mean, for the longest time I was in no days off mode, but I mean, they say the key to living longer, to being healthier, and you know who they is, it's all the professionals, it's all the PhDs out there, right? The key to living longer, because you always wonder who they are, right?
Yeah. Who's they? Yeah.
So the key to living to longevity is movement.
Okay.
Because in America we don't want to move. We got TVs, we got phones, we got all kind of stuff, so we don't have to do a damn thing.
Yep. That's why, like you say, in other countries, they walk everywhere. They don't take
Right?
cars. Or they bike, or they walk, or they
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 walk it
move.
like they talk it. They
They
walk it
walk it
like
like
they
they
talk
talk
it.
it.
But yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, so I was watching a special with on people that live to be 100 or more, and study shows that the people who live the longest do the most, like they labor their chores, right? They don't have it
Yeah.
done for them. They want to
Right.
go through and like go through the washing board, and then like you know do their clothes manually, do the dishes manually, like hunt for their food manually, and like pick things off the trees and stuff. So all these people, like in South America, like the jungles and stuff, those people live the longest because they're not eating heavily modified foods, all the stuff that we get that's like, oh, I can put it in the microwave and be like full in 5 minutes, I'm in.
Right. Right. But then all that sodium that comes with it,
Oh,
everything has
and
to
it's
go
the
from
sodium,
here.
it's the mono and the MSG, the monoglucose.
Yeah.
That that MSG makes something taste like some miracle magic.
I know. I know. That's true. Because the
Right?
Chinese people use that stuff in their cooking, a lot, and it tastes good. Yeah.
Look, let me tell you what, they put that in there. It's like, that's why people come back. They're like, I make sure you come back.
We gonna make sure
Yeah.
you come back again to eat
Mm-hmm.
some more food.
Yep.
Yes, yes, okay.
But that's really like the key to longevity, is like it's trying to be as natural as possible, even though like in America everything is messed up. Like even our vegetables, you gotta like find the right numbers. Like even the numbers matter on the vegetables and fruits you buy. The lower the number, the more toxic it's gonna be to you. The higher the number, the more natural, the more like.
What number?
So the numbers, every apple or fruit has like numbers on it, right? And if it starts with, let's say a 1 or a 2 or a 3, it's probably going to be more toxic for your system. The ones that are like in 9, 8 or 9, that's what you want. But they might be more expensive, but they're going to be the most healthy to eat. Pay attention to that when you look at the numbers on them again.
So is it on like the little sticker, or is
Yep,
it?
you'll it'd be like 8, 4, 5, 3 or something. But
Oh,
the starting number is the secret that they don't tell you.
oh, what?
There's so much information out there. It's like every day I learn something new, right?
Isn't it? Yeah, it's interesting. Like you say, there's
So think
so
about it. So
damn
think
much.
about it like this: if you look in the organic section, all those numbers are going to be the high numbers,
Okay.
and then the lower numbers will be, like your normal, like, oh, I can get like 20 bananas for 10 cents.
Well, that's me. So I would be buying the lower numbers because that's me.
Yeah,
Yes, I'm
yeah,
frugal.
yep,
But
yeah.
yeah, said you
See
drop it.
who was this? Cherry Pumpkin says that's why she continues to grow her own. So you're ready for that fallout. You're ready for that bug out bunker stuff, right? So you got to grow your own vegetables.
You know what though? I am wondering about that myself, because you know what I did this past summer is I got seeds and all that shit, and I started growing
Yeah,
stuff just to see if I could, and it did grow. I was like, okay, I
yeah.
understand how to do this now. So in case I need to do it, shoot. But yeah, I got seeds and all that just in
That's
case.
good though. That's good. And then like people are so weird. They're like, see, that's why they sell seedless grapes, because they don't want you to grow your own. I'm like, I done heard everything now. I'm like, you can still get the grapes with the seeds in it. The watermelon still got seeds. I mean, come on, it ain't a
And
conspiracy yet.
bananas are supposed to have a lot of seeds in them too, and I guess they grow the way that they
Huh.
grow them is they grow them so that they don't have all the seeds for
I'm
us to
glad they
eat.
don't have seeds, because
Yeah,
that's too much work for me. Like to get in there and be like, it's
yeah.
like, when I love, a good piece of watermelon, but if I got to take 2 hours to get the seeds out, I'm like, I'll just deal with it later,
That's my favorite fruit. Watermelon
Yeah.
is my favorite fruit.
It's
Yeah.
the
Oh my
texture.
gosh.
Yeah, it's good. It's good stuff.
Yes. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Now I want some damn watermelon. Dang it! I have to do a grocery order soon now because I'm gonna want
Yeah.
watermelon now. But
But
I don't know if it's in season. All right.
but you know what I mean? Like, the whole protecting your energy thing, it's really crazy, right? Like you literally, like, even if you're driving down the street, right, you don't want to like have road rage because that's going to get you in trouble, right? I mean, it's like all these little, it's like every step you take,
Hey, every
every
move you
move
make.
you make. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But every little thing that you do, you've got to be like very conscious, because we're like automatically on subconscious mode. Everything we do is subconscious. Like we already know what to do automatically. That's subconscious. We don't have to really think about it, except for like when you like miss the curb. You're like, oh, I didn't see that. I should have been watching and paying attention to that. You know?
You know, that's another thing. I wonder why we get so embarrassed. You know, like you miss the curb, and I wonder why we get so damn
You
embarrassed
know
over.
why? You know why? Because too many people have sent videos of other people doing it, and you look, and they look so crazy when they do. It's like you like trip your foot on a little curve like this, and literally you're doing like a Jim Carrey move on. You know what I mean? It just
Yeah, like, oh, who saw that? Did anybody
yeah,
see that?
yeah. Somebody, yeah.
You know,
I mean, it's like super obvious. So you're just like, yeah, and then you try to be like, yeah, I'm cool, I'm cool.
ain't nothing you can do but laugh it off. Really,
Yep.
shoot.
Yeah,
But
but
yeah,
I mean, I find for myself, it's like I even have to protect my energy when I'm by myself. Like, you know what I
yeah,
mean? Like if I eat the wrong thing, it might affect my mood. Or if you know, you read something or you hear something, it's just somebody could say something and you're just like instantly like the mood is changed. And that sucks because
oh
you know how long it takes for you to get out of a mood. You're like
yeah,
now you're going into a spiral, and then piggybacking off of your other live about the self-talk, right? Then you start talking yourself crazy.
yeah, yeah,
Why can't I ever?
yeah.
I don't know why I keep, you know, right? And it's all the things that like you have to do the affirmations on. I
Yes,
always, you have to change it up, and you have to catch yourself. Otherwise, it's like, and that's another way to protect your energy. You have to catch yourself, especially when you know you're like ready to go down the little rabbit hole of negativity. It's like, hold on. Everything is good. Everything is good around me. I'm alive. I mean, I have heat. You know, you know, I live in a home. I'm not homeless. I have transportation. Like, you know, go down the whole list of like
yep,
everything that you're grateful for, and then try to come out of it.
yep. Sometimes it can be like you say, a chore almost to come out of that. You know, like you say, you got to keep reminding yourself hey, I'm thankful and I'm grateful for this. I have no reason to be, upset over that, over this, over that, or there, because I'm so grateful for this, for that. So yeah, like you say, once we can catch ourselves, that's the good thing. I think it takes a while too for us to be able to catch ourselves in
It
the
does.
moment,
Well, it's
but
even
you will be able
recognizing that
to.
you're doing it.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm doing it now. Oh, you know, so I'm like really like daily. And here's what I've learned to do recently is like, and I want to say like within the past, you know, 6 months, right? When I get into a feeling where it's really low and negative, I try not to let that dictate my actions and the thoughts of future, right? Thoughts of
Mhm.
like what I want to do tomorrow or the next day to try to, you know, fix that or try to soothe that feeling. That's really interesting, right? Because you know you can get depressed in a second. You're like, it's
Yeah.
ugly outside. Just start going down the list. You know what I mean? You're
Yeah.
like, yeah, I don't even know why I'm talking crazy to myself. I'm like putting myself down. You know, you do all this stuff, and then you're just
Yeah.
like, wait a minute, like, why? You know, it's like everything is good, everything's okay, and it's gonna be if it's not. Like I've encountered, I've had some low lows, but no matter what, I've always like come out okay, right? You're like, unless it's life or death, I'm gonna be okay. You will be okay.
You know what's weird is that even though we know, I think a lot of us, we know we're going to be fine. We know we're going to be okay because we've gotten up to this point, so far, right? We've made it this far. So
Yep.
what makes us think we can't keep going? So we
Right.
know we can keep going. That it's just like you say, we got to remind ourselves, hey, we got this.
We got
We
this.
got this.
That's
Yeah.
100% true. It really, it's like the reminding yourself, because we can't always have that cheerleader or person on the side telling you that all the time. So when
You got to
you're,
be your own cheerleader. Yeah.
you do, yep, you can't rely on that. It's nice to have friends and people in your life that are like that, but never, never rely on it as as your sole source, or, you know, because we've got to like do it ourselves. We got to walk ourselves out of the grave into the grave, you know?
Yes. Yes.
So yeah. So how did that show go on the first one?
What show?
Hold on, let me look. Bear with me a second. I'm gonna look on my notes.
Oh, okay.
The show on self talk.
Oh, well, yeah. What do you say to yourself? Like, what is your self talk like? I really like that because I catch myself all the time calling myself stupid, and I don't know where I'm getting that from because I don't call people stupid. I don't ever
Right.
say you're stupid. I don't use the word stupid. Well, I
But then
do.
you say
I
like, you're
do with
saying like,
myself.
I'm so right.
Yes. I'm like, God, that was stupid of me, or why am I
Yeah.
being so stupid? And you know what? It's ridiculous to say that because the more I say it, it's like I am bringing myself down.
You're bringing
Why
that
do I do that?
vibration. You're bringing
Yeah,
yourself to that lower vibration, and then yeah, you're like, I don't want to ride on this wave. This is not the wave I want to ride
yeah,
on.
that's not me. What am I doing? But as long as
Yeah.
we catch ourselves, it's all right. It's all right. Let's catch
Why
ourselves. You
am
know,
I so smart?
there you
Why
go.
am I so intelligent?
Yes.
Why do I figure things out all the time?
Mhm.
I'm so curious as to why.
Yep, yep. This is a perfect thing for us to say to ourselves. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
yes, it is. That's what the affirmations is. Why does everyone want to work with me? Or
Yep.
why?
Yeah.
Why am I always manifesting
Hmm.
everything?
Yeah.
Everything I manifest quickly. I
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's a tricky thing. Like, been like
Mm.
following different points on manifestation, and it's so tricky, right? Because everybody's trying to figure out the secret. But I believe the real secret is, and I've heard this, it's when you really like feel the belief, like not, you can say you believe, but when you're like, no, I actually believe this, that's
Mm.
when you start really seeing things show up. But you have
Yeah.
to really like, I feel it. When you have a feeling that something's going to happen and it happens, you're like, I felt
Yes.
that. I knew that. I felt that.
Yep. Yep.
That's where the magic is. That's the magic spot.
That's the yeah, that having that in yourself, like I know this is going to work out for me, or I am going to make this work, or this will work for me, or whatever it
Yeah.
is. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yep. And let me give 100 to everybody in the chat that's checking us out, because we just want to talk about stuff.
Yes, and
And
thank you so
personal
much, you
personal
guys.
personal growth is like such a journey, right?
Yeah, it's
Like,
important. It's
yeah,
like I think it's like the most important thing, really,
yeah.
that we do for ourselves is learn to love ourselves, learn to trust
Hmm.
ourselves. I believe that's why we come here. You know.
It is. And I think what's really interesting is sometimes, like, I'm not sure, we talked about it on one of our shows. Sometimes you like, I'm just going to disappear. I'm not going to talk to nobody. I'm not going to reach out to people. I'm just going to kind of sulk off in my own little world for a while until I like can come to the realization that I'm worthy. I'm worth it. I, I'm okay. You know, I I can appreciate myself. I can feel happy about my existence on Earth, right? Like that's just the basics.
Yes, yes.
And I feel like I've been to like those points where you're just like, man, I would be happy just to feel grateful for being alive, right? Where I didn't, and you're like, you don't want to do anything. People are like, where have they been? How come they're not, in the places I used to see them or doing what they, you know? And it's because people sometimes you don't even want people to reach out to you. You're just like,
Yes.
if they come next to you or near you, you bite them, like like a snake bite.
Mhm, mhm.
And but I think everybody goes through those points. I feel like people don't talk about it much, and that's why you always see people on Facebook or whatever say, reach out to your friends and family, because you don't really know what people are really going through. It's like, hi, how are you? No, how are you? Like, how are you really doing? Like, I don't give a fuck if it's good or bad.
Right, right,
you
right.
know, I
And
need to
that's
I need to know.
I ask people that and they don't answer me and I'll say, no, I meant it. How are you? When I ask you, I mean, how are you? I'm not just asking it to throw words around like a lot of people do. And when people don't answer me, it bugs me because it's such a thing, people, oh, hey, how are you? But people don't, I'm like, no, answer me, please. I want to know. But I don't know if they think I'm being fake because I want to know, because it seems to throw people off that I really want to know how they're doing.
Well, the
You know,
thing is, as soon as you hear him say fine, the standard answer, I'm like,
not,
are you sure?
yeah.
Because I think when people really do care and they want to know, it's like, I know this is like the normal, casual, everyday, whatever. But today, I'm giving you a little bit of focus and letting you know I care about your existence as a human being. Just tell me a little bit, and that's all I need. You don't have to go down the whole road of the story of their life or anything. You're just like, just that little bit, because that
Mm,
little bit makes it goes a long way. Like, people really feel good when someone else really actually cares. because you don't know what they're feeling in that moment. They might be like, man, I really needed that, you know, kind of like
Yeah.
a hug.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I agree.
But I've been down those places, like, and then come out of it, and it's like I always have to remember to look back at like the lowest points I've been, and then the highest points, and I'm like, man, you know, I've been able to do this for quite a long time, so that pretty much tells me I'm capable of maintaining it. But I got to pay attention to it and not allow the things that bring you down to bring you way down. You know.
Yes, yes. As long as we can catch ourselves, yeah.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
but
Because
that's
anybody catch you.
mhm.
Nobody's gonna catch you when you fall. You know, when people say, you know, they just want to be in love, or will you catch me if I fall? I'm saying, probably not. People may not, but you got to be able to catch yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Probably not.
You know, I mean, they tell you they would, but you know,
Yeah.
chances are they might not catch you. You know, because people fall hard. You know, they fall hard, and then they start behaving in ways that were not the ways that attracted the other person in the first place. I think
Mhm.
that's super interesting, right? Because people are
Yes.
like, what happened to them? What happened to that couple? That's because they fell in love and then they became crazy. You know,
Yep.
you can, but when you actually love somebody truly, then it's like that's the stuff, that's the real stuff you can build on. But it's hard to do that first. Usually, you just fall hard for somebody because you're just like, damn, you fine. I'm all about that.
Oh, you
You
talking
know.
about lust? Yeah.
Yeah, right. But you know, most people don't know. They're just like, I like the feeling. So if it feels like love, I'll take it, regardless of what word you call it. You know.
Right. Right.
Especially when they've been looking for it for so long. They're like, you can tell me whatever you want, but I feel this and I'm going for it. You know, and they just like lose their minds and go down that. And then, you know, they got to, you know, dust themselves off after getting, you know, getting drugged down the road on the back of a truck, you know.
Mm-mm. Mm. Let me see. I'm gonna get. You know, I gotta grab something really quickly, but I'll just be right back. So
All right,
Darnell's gonna hold
I'm
it
gonna,
down
I'm gonna see,
for.
I'm gonna see what's going on in the chat here.
All right, I'll be right back.
This is such a cool build. What is the build? Getting into it.
I was
Okay,
wondering about that too.
that's my question. So getting
Oh,
into it, what is
by the
the
way, getting
what?
into it, that her name is also Jill. Just to let you know,
Oh,
it's Jillian.
okay, Jillian.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then cherry pumpkin. I find after a step, my body needs rest. Absolutely. I pull myself back, even sleep up to 12 hours. Hell yeah. Sleep is so important. Like, I feel like we don't get enough sleep. And I always do better on a minimum 8, 10, ideal. I feel like just give me like those 2 hours to think about if I'm tired enough to sleep. And then when I know I can't go back to sleep, I'll get up. But I need that much sleep. And that's usually more than the 8 that you need before you have to go to work. She's looking back at her own journey to see where the lessons and blessings. Man. Okay, cherry pumpkin, lessons and blessings. And another thing is, right, is like to like get yourself out of the historical point where you feel like the trauma exists from, like, you know, shit you went through when you were like in relationships or whatever from the past. And when you look at it from the standpoint, you're basically rewriting it when you say lessons and blessings, because now you're looking at it from, this is something I've learned from, it's like riding a bike and falling and scabbing yourself. Like, you know, I'll get back up and try to ride it a different way, or learn better skills to manage myself and get my balance right. So yeah, it's like turn all that crap that we went through in the past into like a positive lessons, blessings, experiences, right? You know, and from that experience, I was able to like adjust and chart a new course and be stronger and be wiser and be more adventurous. But obviously, sometimes, building conversation. Okay, yeah, yes. Um, so where did I go? Anyway, um, just taking your past, rewriting it into stories that are good, you know, and you can say it with a smile on your face, like I learned so much from this crazy experience, or I'm such a better person. I'm smarter, or the choices I make are much more healthy for me. Like turn it into that good, healthy, um, you know, healthy feelings and experiences that you can get from the past. And then the past doesn't have to be this dark place or dark cave that everyone always seems to look into when we look back. Am I right, Jill?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right, G. 100. So how are you feeling? How you been feeling lately?
Oh, me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't sure you talking me or her or okay.
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
I'm all right. I guess a
You
little.
managing?
Yeah. I mean, I'm very thankful. I'm very grateful. I'm just, I guess, a little tired, or
Hmm.
something. So, but you were talking about sleep. I heard a little bit about what you're saying about, you get like 8 to 10 hours.
No, I
Shoot,
want
I'm
that.
lucky if I get a
So
couple hours.
that's what I'm saying though. But here's what I need. This is what I require.
Yeah.
I need enough sleep so that when I wake up, I don't have to get up right away, but I can like play rest long enough to know if I'm going back to sleep or not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
Like I'm like, if I mean, and like there's other rules of thumb where as soon as you wake up, you should get up and then start your day, right?
Yeah.
But that doesn't always mean that you got the best sleep. So I'm like, I want to be able to like just be like, I know I got 2 more hours to play with. Am I
Yeah.
actually gonna fall back to sleep? And if not, I'll get my ass up after about a half an hour at least.
Right. I do that all the time. I mean,
You know?
I'll lay there and I'm like, but if I know I'm not going to go back to sleep, I'm like, well, I guess I gotta get my ass up. So,
But I'm with
yeah.
you though. I mean, I think a lot of people don't get enough sleep. And I will tell you, it will make you crazy. It'll also make you depressed or it'll make you have anxiety. So if you ever feel like you're anxious for no reason,
That gets two hands up on that one.
right? If you feel like you're anxious for no reason, or you feel
Yes.
like just a little off, think back and make sure, like, did I get enough sleep? First things first, right? Because if you got enough sleep, then I don't know what you can, you can't really figure it out unless you're just like you had a rough night the night prior.
Right.
But
I don't know.
that sleep is huge.
But if you're sleeping 8 to 10 hours, what maybe the working out? Maybe I'm not.
No,
I need to
I'm
work out
not.
more.
I
I
need
know I
to.
need
I
to
want
work
that.
out more.
I want to sleep 8 to 10 hours, and I'm not sure I need to start counting, but I usually try to give myself a good solid 7 or 8, right? Because
Wow.
I always think about like the most successful people in the world. I'm like, I feel like they don't sleep.
Yeah. And
I
look,
feel like that, right? I
I'm
don't
trying
know.
to get on that trajectory, but
Yeah, like I don't know.
right.
Like I'm assuming. I'm
Yeah.
assuming because I feel
Well,
like
then.
they have so much to do and they have like so much going on.
Mm.
Like they did, like they go 5 hours. Like The Rock wakes up at like 5 a.m. You will never, and I have before, but you will never again get me up at 5 a.m. for anything unless I have to go on a plane.
Yeah.
You know, like it's still
Yeah.
dark.
Me
Birds
too.
aren't even chirping yet. I need some activity in the morning to let me know that it is actually morning.
Yeah. It's too quiet. It's too
It's
quiet.
too
Yeah. Yeah.
quiet,
Make
right?
some
You walk
noise.
outside, you like, I don't know, man.
It's still
But
nighttime.
but then
Yeah.
I'm like, what time? If you get up at 5 every day and work out, because you got to have like the energy, or even if you don't have it, I mean,
Mark
come on,
Wahlberg. It's like 3.
right? Okay, so what time are you going to sleep? 5 and then
Yeah,
5
I
p.m.
know.
6?
I
No,
think they go
because
to
you got
bed like
stuff to
8.
do.
I think
Because you got
something like
stuff to
8,
do.
8 p.m. Like
8 or
what?
9, like
Yeah.
8 or 9. Damn,
It's
that's some
crazy.
early meals.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a thought, right? It's a thought.
Yeah. Who would have thought?
I know. Her mom is 7 to 9. Great cherry pumpkin. Her mom is 7 to 9. My food intake is insane. Must be high metabolism. You better believe it. So people always think if you eat more, you're gonna like get fat, and that's not actually true.
Well, depends on what you're eating, I guess. Huh?
You're like depends, right?
You
Bonbons and
know.
chips.
Yeah.
But like literally, like when I was doing the fitness competitions, and this is for anybody online who wants to like chisel down a few pounds of weight after the holidays or whatever. The one thing I did was I always ate smaller meals, but I ate like 5, 6 meals. So I had like breakfast, then I'd have a snack. And a snack could be like an apple with peanut butter or whatever, or granola bars or whatever. And then I would do lunch, but then I would do another snack. And then I did dinner. And I would usually stop there unless, my sweet tooth kicked in and I have dessert. But if you do that, your body doesn't get a chance to get hungry and store fat because a lot of people, they say that the professionals say that when your body is hungry, it's going to consume your muscle first and not the fat. And that is what throws people off because a lot of people are like, screw this, I ain't going to eat. So I'll lose weight. I'm going to lose weight overnight for this, you know what I'm saying? And
Oh.
your muscle is the first thing to go because it's composed of the carbohydrates. That's where all the meat is.
Huh.
And fat is more dense than your muscle. It doesn't feel like it, but it's 9 calories over 7 or something like that. It's like the difference, and so that's the last to go. And so you have to protect your muscle by eating regularly, but not letting yourself get too hungry. But don't eat to get full, and that's really the
Right.
key. Your metabolism goes to the roof because your body's like always, it's working on trying to keep your brain fed, keep your body energized for the next whatever you got to do.
All right. All
Just
right.
a little piece of info.
Now I know, so you know, of course at my age, I know a lot of this, but I didn't know all of it. So thank you, thank
It's
you,
so
thank
tricky
you.
though, right? Because people have
Yeah,
preconceived notions. A lot of folks, a lot of
yeah,
women will say, I'm gonna, skip meals because that'll lower my calorie intake and I'll lose weight.
right.
But what happens, the body is saying, heck, I'm gonna steal your muscle. So now you lose your body shape, right? Because you got to have the muscle so that fills in your shape, and then the fat will disappear because your muscle is going to be the machine or the engine that fuels your body and burns the fat, so that you don't have to do all the extra work.
And what? Okay, wait. Cherry said that must be why it took me 15 years to lose my muscle after no longer being able to train. Oh,
Yeah. So atrophy, muscles atrophy if you're not working them like you used to. They don't go completely away, but they you notice a huge difference if you're not using them like you used to. Like a lot of kids, they'll get out of high school, they're not running track, they're not playing football or sports, and then their
mm.
body changes dramatically when they become an adult. They're like, "What the fuck happened? Who did
Yeah.
that? Who did that?"
Mm.
And they really don't know, but that's all it is it's just the lack of activity. And when you're in high school and middle school, it's constant activity. You're walking around, you're running around, you're riding bikes, you're playing with friends, you're going from this person's house to that person. You're always like, and then your
Yes.
mind is working because you're still learning, and that eats up carbohydrates. And then when we become
Wait,
adults, yeah,
your mind working eats
okay,
carb.
yeah,
So
let me
I
tell you
don't.
how. So every time you learn something new, like let's say you're going to go to college, and
Uh,
why does everybody get sleepy? Because they run out of energy because their brain done used it all trying to think. And they're sitting in class and they're like reading all this stuff and they're just like getting tired because they're wearing themselves out.
huh.
So, then, you got to play, the games with like making sure the right nutrition, the right things like the low glycemic index foods like oatmeal and oats and stuff like that to like prolong the energy so you can stay awake, you know?
Well, shit. You know, you just said talking about oatmeal and staying awake. You know what I do late at night when I'm
But
hungry is before I go to bed is eat some oatmeal. No, you know, and I tell you,
yeah,
I don't sleep well, and I shouldn't even just say that, but I just need to get it out there. That, you know, that I for you that to understand. I don't know. I don't know what nothing like nothing. Well, let me stop saying that too. I was gonna say nothing keeps me asleep, but
and
you see, I'm
and it might
saying
be
it.
you might have to do some things that will get you there. Because what I usually do when I want to like start to get in that zone is like I was saying, I play the classical music. It's super like I don't have to think about it. I'm not thinking about the words, but it's just meditative. And then reading or like focusing on something that's like completely like out of the day, right? Because you
Yeah.
can escape in a book, but that'll get your mind and your
See,
body ready.
it depends. It's so weird. You talk about I'm sorry to interrupt. You talk about the reading thing.
Hmm.
Now, reading for me will make me tired, right? I don't probably
Yeah,
everyone.
it
But if
does.
it's something really interesting that I really want to learn, I'm
Yeah.
going to wake up. And that's
Oh,
the problem.
wait,
Is
wait a
if
minute.
I read before I go to, if it's interesting, it's going to wake me up.
Look, I know
Then I
what you're
eat
talking about.
oatmeal. No wonder I'm going to wake at night.
I know you're talking about because like certain books you can read and you're like, okay, I'm just reading. It's okay. But if you're reading something interesting that you're really into, you're like, I'm gonna keep going until I finish this damn book.
Yeah, yep, yep. You know,
I
or
know.
because
I know.
yeah, I love learning. So I don't read like romantic type books. I read some I'm gonna learn, write something from. So
Yeah.
that stuff, I think it gets my brain going, and then kind of keeps me awake, even though I'm freaking tired and want to sleep. My brain is active, but my body is shut down.
Yep.
That's actually how to explain anxiety for me. Is
Yeah.
it feels like my brain is going, yet my
Hmm.
body's like shut down, and I don't know
Yeah.
what to do
Yeah.
because my brain's going, yet my body's saying, nope, not today.
Like you literally have to find stuff that's gonna completely remove your brain from whatever you're thinking about. Like, as
There's
simple as
so
a
many
puzzle.
interesting things.
As simple as a puzzle, right? But don't be like trying to finish the whole thing.
Yeah.
You know?
So
Um.
Aries start things. They don't always finish it. That's what they say.
Yeah.
I like to
Okay.
I like to do both, start and finish,
Okay.
but I
That's
don't know.
good. See, you stand out from the crowd, right? See how you see how you turn that around?
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. Because this one dude, one of my buddies, I know I'm kind of changing subjects here, but one of my buddies that I haven't talked to in a while, he gave his life to God, like I feel like about 6 months ago or more,
Mm.
And you know, I'm trying to do all these positive posts, and I was telling him, I said, "Yo, bro," he was like, "Man, I like your post, blah blah blah." I was like, "Yo, man," I was like, "I can't post all this stuff to Facebook though, because they can't, you know, they don't, they're not receptive, you know. It's like it's too, you know, it's like I'm family friendly, but you know, I don't want to be too much for these people, right?" And he was like, "Man, these people need to hear it. There's so much negativity going on in the world. People need to hear some positive stuff these days." And I was like, "Okay,
Yes.
all right, thanks for telling me that," because I was like, you know, in my mind, I was like, you know, I'm just trying to be like, I'm very courteous. You know, I don't want to shove stuff down people's throat. Like when I was doing bodybuilding, I was like making pictures all the time, damn near like chest out, muscles, you know what I mean? Like I was
Well,
feeling myself so hard.
what you were doing. So of
But wait,
course you
but my
should show
buddies
it.
would tell me, my buddies in Seattle would be pop on there and they'd be like, "Look, bro, there's enough of that. I ain't trying to see your body all up on Facebook." I say, "Bro, man, I'm sorry. I'm losing my mind right now because I've never looked this way." So, you know what I mean?
Looking like porn on Facebook, huh?
Right?
Looking all
Yeah, it's muscle. It's like muscle porn, you know. And I'm like, you know, but when I look back at it, I'm like, I'm totally not that person now. I'm not that
yeah,
person now, but I feel like um I was still in that, you know, like seeking attention mode. Like I felt like I was like, I just want people to look at me and pay attention to me because, you know, sometimes I feel invisible, right? And people don't even know it. They're
yeah,
like, "Why would you feel invisible? Blah blah blah. You got this and that." I'm like, "But you're not me. You're not in my skin."
right.
But at the time, I was like, "Oh, now I'm, you know, um, I feel like I should be validated now, like for all the hard work I put in or whatever." But at the end of the day, none of that really matters. It's like what I'm trying to do now is like not focus on the me, but give the good parts of me to other people so they can be like inspired, motivated, or just feel better about their damn day. It's like I'm not trying to be out here like, look at me, I'm doing this and that. But I tell you what, I got skills. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yep,
You
yep.
know, and I feel like it's just another dimension of what I've had to do because I've had to encounter crap with music, crap with bodybuilding. You know, just like there's always like some kind of negativity, you know, somewhere around. But you always have to remember whatever you're doing, you believe in it, you love it. Don't be letting nobody take you off your path. You're like, I'm doing this until I'm tired, until I say I'm done.
Yeah, yes, yes.
You
And
know,
Anila, hello, Anila. And you know, I agree with what you have to say. Would if you had, well, you do have your, you know what? I was just gonna say, if you had your choice, and that's the funny thing is, you do have your choice. Why do we think we don't have a choice? We have a choice in every damn thing. So
you
what I
know
was
what it
gonna
is.
ask you,
Yeah, go
I'm
ahead.
just gonna say, if you had your choice, what you do, would you go more toward the coaching and motivational, or would you go more toward music? If you had, if the universe said pick, what would you pick?
That's a
I know you
tricky
can do
one,
both.
right? That's a tricky
Yeah.
one because I feel like here's the deal with me and music, and this is why I say ultimately I think I would do coaching and life coaching and motivational. With the music, I never felt like I was delivering what people really needed, but
Okay.
I was sharing with people what I feel, what I like what makes me happy, right? Even if the music isn't what is really turning everybody else on, is like this is what makes me feel good, and this is what I write. So um, because I don't have like the big name producers who I know would make me, you know, sound amazing and shine, and then that's a whole nother deal. Then I can express myself in a way that would really connect with people. So I felt like I couldn't really connect with people through music, and so my joy of music is creating it, singing it, and making like the music, right? Making it. But I hate performing. It's like,
Okay.
but I
Okay.
can, right? I can get up on stage and like do a show, and it's like, but it doesn't like fill me up. But when
So
I'm
are you
creating,
so more behind the writing, like behind
when
the
I'm
scene,
creating, yeah, when I'm creating,
creating, writing? Okay.
that's where the
Okay.
magic is, and that's when I feel like a euphoria. Like I feel like I'm being touched by God. Like it's like, what is this feeling, and how am I doing this? Like I
Okay.
feel like, you know, like when they talk about people who go into like a trance and they start drawing and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, mentally, I feel like that happens sometimes when I'm trying to write songs because I'm like, if I tried to do that today, I'd be like, no, it's not happening. Like I don't even know what you want me to write. But when you're like in the zone and you're, you know, like people talk about being in the zone, it's like you literally like take off to another dimension and you're flying on that plane like nobody can take you down ever. You're just,
If that's how you feel when you're
yeah,
writing,
yeah.
to me, that means that is definitely what you should be doing.
Yeah, it's hard though. Like I don't feel that all the time. It's like, you know how Sade comes out with a record every 6 years or something. That's what it's like. Like I feel like I gotta wait for like something to hit me, and then once I
Mm.
start doing it, then I go. You know, I have to go full all in. I can't just like play with it. I got to come out and create something that I can share with people. But I
So
still don't feel
would you
like
take like 6 months and write some, or you mean take a year and write an album, or
about six
like
months.
how long?
I would say 3 to 6 months is like my short range of trying to be creative and come up with something and take the time to care about it enough to make sure that I believe in it. You know.
Okay, well, when I get my my house in Hawaii, you're welcome to come on out, stay there for 3 to 6 months, so you can have a, and you can creatively write as you look at the ocean. Hey,
I'm doing
you're
that. I'm
welcome
doing
to.
that for sure. I'm doing that for sure.
We're putting it out there. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, putting it out there in the universe. It's gonna
So,
happen.
but for like motivational and coaching, I decided really, besides after talking to you, I really think that what's behind me wanting to do it is I always have conversations with people and I always feel like I want to like be as authentic as possible in those conversations and like really try to help people to like understand that whatever you're going through, you can go up another notch and be happier just that little bit. And so I
Mhm.
always feel like when I'm talking to someone who's really vulnerable, just open and honest with me, we can have those conversations and I can like really put my heart into it and help them to like see things differently or whatever and just feel better about what the decisions they're making in life, because sometimes you don't feel good about your choices but you make them
Yeah.
anyway. And then for someone to help you at least feel better about whatever choice you're making, it's kind of nice, because you just you always need reassurance when you're trying to live life.
I think
You know what I mean?
everyone can use a life coach.
Yeah,
Everyone. I
yeah,
think everyone should have one, actually.
I do,
Like
because I'm
either a
telling you, it
life
was life
coach,
changing.
yeah, life coach or counselor type thing, someone to talk to,
Someone
someone
to
to,
talk to.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, because I mean,
yeah,
I don't know anybody who's committed suicide, but I know that's a terrible thing for anyone who's experienced that. Friends or someone they know, but I don't know what it is, because people, they have these hotlines for people to call, and you need somebody to talk to, like somebody like that's gonna like really like be okay to share information with and not
yeah,
be vandalized because of it. So,
yeah. And
but
I actually have a phone number, like from the text me app or something that I put in here to tell people if they
mhm,
need to, you can contact me.
yeah,
If it's
yeah,
important, if it's something like so, whatever it is, text me, because you know if I see it, if I come across, if I'm able to, I will respond, and most likely
yeah,
I'll be able to respond.
yeah,
You know, but I
yeah,
have
because
my phone number there for in case for anyone. Yeah,
yeah,
just in
there's
case.
people that need you. There's people that need you. So sometimes you don't know, people don't know it, but there's
Yeah.
people kind of you just don't know where people are at different points in life. So
And sometimes it's easier to contact the tarot reader that you watch on YouTube than it is you
that's
to like,
right.
you know,
That's right. Yeah,
it
that's
is
right.
sometimes
Yeah,
because I might be more understanding than someone else.
yeah,
You just, whoever you feel comfortable with. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, I'm on this journey, but
How you doing, Aaliyah? All right. Yeah.
Aliyah, Liyah.
Rock the boat. How you doing?
Yeah. So anyway, no more delay. Just check out the new Ramza display. So you gotta be.
What is that? Wait, what? That sounds familiar. What is that?
I know, right? Dougie Fresh,
Dougie Fresh. Oh my
the
goodness.
show. I don't know why I just said that. I was like, what am I doing? Rapping and all
Mm,
that.
that's a while ago.
It was Dougie Fresh, man. That was ahead of his time. His music.
Mm. What's the music
So
playing in the background? Is that you, or is that like just is that your lobby area, or do
yeah,
you have
is
a
it loud?
little?
Because I
No,
try to
no, it's
put
not
like
loud.
I try to put on the noise cancellation and kind of it's
Mm.
got like iPhone's got all these damn features. So I was like, as long as it's not making it loud. But yeah, they got like this piped in music and it's kind of like jazz. I don't know. It was sounding pretty meditative right there, but it's switched up on us now.
Okay, okay. No, I was wondering. I didn't know if you were putting it on, with it, but
No.
like by your
Oh right,
phone.
to make the
Okay.
vibe, to make the vibe.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I wasn't sure, but yeah.
Right, right. Let's set the vibe. Have that music going in the background. Hey, look, I know they got some of these apps out there that you were talking about, like some of the features. I'm not sure that StreamYard has, but they got these apps where you can do all this stuff
You still didn't
live,
answer that.
real time. You can do it real
Did you?
time. I did. I got the email,
you
but it didn't let me in the space where I could do some magic.
uh, It didn't let
It's
you
like,
in?
yeah, I think it did, but I think I have to do it like on a
Oh,
laptop where I can like see
okay.
all the stuff. But yeah, it
Okay.
let me in. It let me in.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Shania, good evening, Shania.
Good
Good
evening,
evening.
Chanel. And Neela is online too.
Hello, hello, you all.
All the familiar peeps.
Hello.
So you look like you're getting a nice little crowd here.
And that stretch, what do you mean you? This is our show on Wednesdays.
I know,
Our.
man. But I mean, like, so you're not, you know, some of that crap that I was sending you through TikTok. Isn't that some craziness? Like, what is going on in this world?
Oh, shit. Speaking of,
Hmm. Yeah.
that thing that I sent, I wanted to mention that they say, okay, sometimes we can look up in the sky and we think we see in this, we think we see in that, we think
Yeah.
we see
Yeah.
alien
Yeah.
ship, we think we're seeing faces, we think we whatever
Yep.
giants, I don't know
Yep.
what we're seeing, right? But they say
Right.
that since the early 2000s or whenever, I don't know, for over 20 years now, they've had that technology
Uh-huh.
to make us see that to point stuff up in the skies,
Oh,
to make
you
us
mean the
see,
holograms?
yeah, and stuff like that. I'm
Okay.
like,
This
wait a
reminds me of
minute.
this. This reminds me of either Wonder Woman or the $6 Million Man back in the day, and they were like using these holograms, right?
The
Yeah,
six,
but they were like using, they were like
wow,
trying to make a hologram and like make a car appear or some weird machine. It was kind of weird. It was
yeah,
stupid technology, but now I know they can do it. But I mean, they
something
got
major,
crazy stuff.
something
They got
major,
crazy stuff.
right? The $6 million man, his name was something,
Yeah, Steve Majors, right?
something, but damn, that
Steve
was a good
Majors.
show though.
There was, but
I
so I don't know.
forgot about that show.
I mean, they can do that, but I feel like that's pretty high up in the air. Unless you got like a set of drones to make a figure or something, that's pretty high in the air to like shoot a hologram. That would be weird. I mean, I wonder if they could.
I know. They said it, I believe when I read it, I was like, oh, it's almost like
Look,
the goosebumps. I was like, oh
look,
wow, that's
look.
true. When I get the
I don't
goosebumps,
care.
that's true.
I don't care what you
Yeah.
say. Like some of those mall videos from Miami, that's some suspect stuff in there, man. They got craziness
You
going on down there.
did you
They got
send me
they
the
got
one?
they got
Someone sent me
UFOs.
the one of the portal.
Yeah, yeah. I think I sent you that one.
Did
So
you send me? Okay.
yeah, I'm like, what's this like straight out of Marvel Comics or something? What's that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange with
Yeah.
the vortex, right?
Yes.
So
I was like,
why
what?
is everything happening down there? I mean, like, ain't nothing happening on our side of
I
the
know. I
world.
know.
Like,
I
they got
know.
UFOs. They got UFOs down there. They got the beings coming out of the portal. The spirits, or I don't know what they are. And then they got all kind of crazy stuff going on. Somebody was on the freeway the other day down there, and they were filming an actual UFO like on the highway, and there were like people all parked on the side of the freeway watching this thing. And I was like, well, why can't they come and visit us? I
Yeah.
want my experience. Just don't beam
Well,
me
no,
up.
you know what? Nevada is not. Well, wait. You're way over there now. I forgot. You're not
Yeah,
over here.
yeah. I'm
But
in Minnesota where it's freezing.
that's right. That's right. You over
It's
there in a
cold as hell
cold
up in
ass
here too.
place,
It's like
huh?
2 degrees. It was like -5 or 6 yesterday.
No, we'll have none of that. We'll have none of that.
That's
No.
some ice road truckers right there.
Nope. Nope. No, thank you. That's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
yeah.
The weather here's been ridiculous at 20 degrees, but
No, I guess
you're
that's
talking
cold for
about
Seattle.
shit.
Negative.
Yeah.
Yeah, once it hits those negatives, it's like you walk outside, you get your ass kicked.
Mm-mm. I
You know,
would
you feel
not
it.
set my ass outside if it's that
You feel
cold.
it. You feel it everywhere. It's like this is some damn cold. Like I need to layer up 10 times.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That's too
Yeah,
cold. Nope. If you jerking around like that, that's too cold.
yeah, yeah. It gets you. As soon as you be like, don't play. Like I don't know how people do those polar plunges. I would never.
Damn, Shania done said I'm ready for a funeral. I'm like,
Oh,
Shania,
shoot,
you ain't
what?
lying, huh? It sure look like it. Dejana,
Oh
I'm like,
man.
it probably does look like. You're right, because that's why I don't wear these. I have a few of these hats like this, but it does look like funeral hat.
What color is the hat?
It's black.
But I feel like it's got a different color in the video here.
It's a
Like,
black
oh, it
hat,
is black. It is black. Okay.
but it probably coming across. It might come across as navy, like a dark navy blue. I
Oh,
don't know.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's black hat. So
Yeah.
that's yeah. I usually wear it when I'm like when we're done with the subject, we're done with something, I'll wear the hat. If
Yeah.
like, okay, y'all, we're ending this type of behaviors, I'll wear the black hat,
Right. Yeah.
But
Right.
But yeah, but I felt like wearing it today for some reason. Maybe because I'm trying to end my ridiculous behavior. So I'm wearing the black hat
Yeah,
to
I
end
feel you. I feel
all
you.
the ridiculous behaviors that I've been doing lately. So,
Hmm.
yep,
Yeah.
yep.
I love that, Jill. That is good. Because when people can acknowledge that, that's like all the difference, right? When you're like, I'm aware of
Mm,
this bullshit, I'm tired of it.
mm.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm tired of myself. Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
And once we get tired of ourselves, hey, it's time for a change.
It's time for a change. A change gonna come.
A change gonna come,
That's right.
Mm,
Oh man,
yes. And how are you doing time wise now?
I'm good. I mean, I got a little bit more time.
Because I was thinking about I was thinking about opening up
Do
the
it.
list to see if anybody wanted, and then I didn't know if you want to give advice or if you need to go or if you need
I
want to
could do it.
stay
I can.
or
I can. I
how
can.
you're
I can
feeling.
hang around. I can hang around for a little bit. Let's do
Few more. All right.
let's do the
Let's go
reading
ahead
and
and
advice.
open up. We're going to open up that free list, and Darnell is here to give some advice if you'd like to have it. We're just gonna, if he has something on his heart to say, he'll say it. I believe.
Yes, I
I'm
believe.
not trying to talk for you, but
I believe. I believe.
I I believe that's what is going to happen. Okay. Okay. Yes, Cherry, you can be. And oh, can I be? Yes. Okay. So Dejana, I believe you're going to be up first. If anyone did donate to either one of us, great. Thank you so much. Just let us know. I do have Darnell's info pinned at the top and in the description box. All right. So if you want to go subscribe to his channel, please, please feel
Wait,
free.
and everybody's got to go in and hit the like button because I just added mine. I forgot.
Yes, please, if you guys don't mind. And shall I say it this way? Thank you so much for giving that button a like. Thank you for
Yes, right.
liking. Thank you for liking. I appreciate you liking and subscribing. Thank you so much.
All the goodies.
Yes.
I always forget that. I'm like, well, I usually get it, and then I just like today I was like, I
You,
can't miss it. Can't miss it.
yep. It's easy to forget the like button. So now what
Because
I
you know
do
what?
is even
You know
if
what
I
that is?
don't like something, I like
Yeah.
it just because they put the effort in and put it on
Right.
YouTube. I give it a like
Right.
because
Yeah,
it's
I agree
effort.
with you. I agree with you. I
Yeah.
feel like I'm appreciating that the content is out there just because I remember
Because you're
when
making it now.
but there was a time when the content wasn't out there and you're just like,
Right.
man, it'd be
Right.
nice. It'd be
Once you make
nice
the
if,
content, you
yeah,
start to understand that it's not as easy as what it seems to be, you know?
right.
And so
Yep.
I just like everything because it's like, hey, they put in the effort, they put in the work. It's not always easy to do, you know?
No.
So, yeah.
No. Yep.
And it's free to give likes, so why not just give a like, y'all? You know,
Yes.
I'm not talking about mine. I'm just talking about everyone. I just, you
Right.
know what I mean? Well,
Yeah.
it's not hard to do. So, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
What is this?
I got all these ideas in my head, and then we're just I'm just trying to take try to take every day and enjoy it as much as I can, and then try to slowly but surely like let it ooze out.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like you don't want it to be a faucet. Then you're like, damn, I ain't got no inspiration no more. I gotta take another hiatus. So I'm trying to like milk this, stretch it all the way out here.
Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean with that. But and we have a lot of time left. I believe that well, I don't know about you. I feel like you got a lot of time left. And I feel like
I got some.
you're gonna make a pretty big difference, I feel.
Okay, we doing it. We doing it. Let's do this.
All right. Thank you, Shania. Thank you so much, Shania. All right, Dejana. I thought I called for you, but I didn't see anything. So Dejana, if you do donate, you guys, no problem. Just let us know because they do take priority. And thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. All right. Is my mom proud of? Oh, Dejana. All right. Is my mom proud of me? I am. So I bet she is. Let's see, Dejana. Remember, you guys, any question and one card answer. Yes. Yeah, you're getting a yes. The card it actually could be a maybe, or it could be this. But I looked at the bottom and stuff, and it's a yes for me. I think though that they want you to she wants you to look at things differently. She wants you to believe in yourself, trust in yourself, and try and look at things from a different point of view. Look at things differently. But yeah, you get a yes. I'm trying to hold it. I'm not sure. I hope you can see that. All right. Because this is a miniature deck of cards, but it doesn't matter. If I hold them up close enough, I think you guys can see them.
I got something interesting to say to that.
Please.
It's like I'm just feeling this inspiration.
Yeah.
So the first thing I would say is, where's she at? Dejana, if your mother loves you, she's going to always be proud of you, even at your lowest or worst. I think she'll always be proud of you, because as a parent, and now I can say I'm a parent and I get it. And even though this child is really young, the love you have for your children is crazy. And you know your children, you know yourself, right? So you're like, I haven't been perfect. I haven't done the greatest job with managing my life. So you have a child that you love so crazily, like it's an unconditional love. You're like, my child's going to fail, my child's going to be successful, whatever. They're all just learning. Your mom's definitely proud of you. I hope I didn't say too many words or ramble on. Felt like I was going down a scientific route on this explanation here, but I think parents who love their kids will always be proud of them. Can I get an amen in the building?
Amen.
All right, that's my piece.
And our Duda. Is it our Duda?
Rich.
Hello, RD.
It's Rich. It's Richa. Or Rika Duda.
Richa. All right, I'm not sure, but light skin. Hello, y'all. Thank you for being here with us. Thank you for being here. Thank you, y'all. My name is Jill. This is Darnel Alexander. Thank you for tuning in, y'all. Hey, Darnell, do you know anybody at the Seattle radio stations?
No, so all my buddies, I had a buddy that used to work at KUBE.
You
and
did?
yeah,
Who?
because he was the engineer for the group Second Nature. He was like in the studio engineering for us. So, and he was cool. He was cool as hell. See, he went away and started his own commercial business, and that's how he got to do a lot of like radio jingles through him.
Oh, wow.
And like
Okay.
the whole Delilah, all that stuff. I was like, man, I am more than grateful for these opportunities, because you always got to remember all this stuff that you do in life that matters to you or whatever, you know, even if it's in private. Just appreciate that shit, because you're like, man, you know, I'm on this earth for some reason. You know, you always have to remind yourself even of the simple things.
And let's see. Cherry, I believe you're up. Cherry. All right, Cherry. Yep, you are up. Nancy. Hello, Nancy. You guys don't forget to go subscribe to Darnell too. His channel, all his info is in the description box.
All right. About motivating, inspiring, and uplifting people. That's
yes.
I'm going out like that. You know, I'll be doing this for the rest of my life.
Yeah, you know, I like that. I like that I'm going out like that. You know, me too. We is going out like that. Yes,
that's what I'm saying. You know what?
I like
If this is what we do, and we're happy doing it, we can go out like that. You know, there's nothing worse than thinking about even possibly going out doing something you hate doing.
I've been preaching that shit for years. Like,
you know
I don't understand that. Why people do stuff that they just do not enjoy. Yeah, yeah.
Michael Jackson. I'm gonna make it feel good. Come on.
Jump on. Right. Yeah.
Jump on. Yeah, make that change. Make that change.
I love that song. That's a great song. That's an excellent song. All right.
Okay.
It would be nice to hear it though. You know, like just a jingle. You're talking about doing jingles. That would be nice to hear that Earth song or something like that, or make the something. That'd be nice.
What song was it?
I said Earth song, but it could be Earth song. It could be any song.
Earth song.
Could be any song. Billie Jean.
Billie Jean.
You know what? That was always one of my favorite Michael Jackson songs. What's one of your favorite? Speaking of, what's
my favorite.
Michael Jackson? Mine is Billie Jean.
PYT. Every time PYT comes on, I feel.
That's right. I
I
remember you
feel
saying
10
that.
times happier. I feel like I could be laying on the ground like half
I
dead, and as
wonder,
soon as that
do you
song
know
come on,
why?
I'm like, oh
Do you know why though?
no.
Because it's associated with a certain time in your life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah. It must have been a good time because I'll tell you what,
right,
man,
right.
that song is
So if you could figure out the years of, when you were hearing that song growing up or whatever it is,
yeah.
those must have been
It
the
was.
happiest times in your life.
You know what's weird? Like I remember
Yeah.
that time of my life, like actually listening to records. So I can
Mhm.
remember, and I don't know if other
Around
people
what's
do
your
this.
age?
God, I want to say 10, 12.
I swear to you, I was gonna say 10, right? Yeah. All
See,
right.
so like you know how people find it that familiar when you hear the crackle of the record, how cool it sounds, because the people who lived it remember that shit. You put the needle down and you hear that in the speakers, and you're like, I
Yeah.
can't wait
Yeah.
for this song to come on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, oh man, like the excitement that I used to get when I would hear new records as a kid was crazy. Like, I get how people can, have like pandemonium over artists and stuff. Like, I get it because it's a feeling. But obviously, I grew out of it. But
Speaking
even
of
still, I still
records
feel
and
good.
putting the
Yeah,
record on, do you even have a record player?
yeah, I do. I got one.
You
I
do?
got
I
one of
do
those.
too.
I got one of
Okay,
those
I did too.
Bluetooth ones. I was like, I got one of those Bluetooth ones because I just want to have it, just so I can eventually develop a collection of like cool records to play, and then eventually they'll get old enough that they'll have that crackle sound to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, yep. I have a record player. I've got some records. I got
Mm.
my parents gave me their old record player because when they were
Oh,
moving, they're like, we don't want this crap no more, and we're not going to use it. Who uses records anymore? I'm like, well, give it to me. But
give it to
because you
me.
never know. I mean, I might,
I don't
but
think.
then they gave me their albums too with it, and I got some Elvis, some Beatles, and I think I might got some Earth, Wind, and Fire. I got an eclectic mix of
Yeah,
albums out
yeah.
there.
But
But
there's
yeah,
something to back in the day. There were more people who would make records that you want to listen to it front to back, side to side, up and down. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like you just
in and
repeat,
out.
put it on repeat, and it's just like,
Mhm.
man, that there was some magic being made back in like I want to say the '80s and early '90s. I mean, people like I remember when
Cool game.
Keith Sweat came out, and I was like, everybody's like, oh, he just begs, blah blah blah. I said, but man, the music to his voice was like magic to my ears. I was
Oh
like,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
he had that weird sound, and then I figured out it was from a singer from back in the day, Steve Arrington, who basically that's kind of like where the sound came from, and I'm like, oh, that's why it sounds so damn cool, and
Really?
then and then Teddy Riley puts all the cool ass music over it, and he's like, you may be young, but you're ready, you know,
Yeah,
ready to learn. Ow. You know, like the songs. I'm like, how are you like these songs? Oh, so I always listen to the old school because it's like you see how I'm flipping right now. Like I can feel it right now. Like I got took
yeah,
back.
yep, yep. You can feel it.
You're not a little girl. You're all mine.
Mm. Yep, 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 yep.
Take my hand. Let me tell you, baby, I'm yours for the taking. So you care. It's like the passion
Mm.
is missing from these songs nowadays. Don't tell me these people.
It is. I
I say
agree.
y'all can sing. Okay, you can sing. You got cool ass beats and stuff, but it's not like Jodeci Passion where I'm like, damn, I get the point.
Mm. Yes, yes. Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Jodeci yelling at you. Yeah,
you said
they're
I get
yelling
it.
at you.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, that's my rant for
Oh,
music.
that's funny though. You're
Jill,
like, I
like
get the point.
I got passion behind like talking about this stuff. I'm telling you, it's like what the
It's
hell?
good. That
Yeah.
means it's something good to talk about. If you got passion behind it, that's a good subject because that means it's
Oh my
going to
goodness.
come out and be received well.
Yeah.
Because if you're
So
passionate about it, other people are too. You know,
yeah, yeah. So
so
I need to
very
ride. I
nice.
need to ride on this wave for like another week.
Good,
You know what I'm
good.
saying? I need.
Mm.
I need to ride on this wave for like a week because man, when it's here, I'm on it. I get on the train. Don't you can't make me miss this train.
She said the lobby has been entertained. I like it.
Yeah, right. They sure have. Yes. Amen and amen.
Amen. All right, let's see who's. You know what? I call for Cherry, and you said any message Spirit, okay, would like for me to know. All right, Cherry. Let's see. Any message Why did I put the cards away? I don't know. I'm not done. All right, let me see. I'm sorry. I don't know why I put the cards away.
Why'd you do that, Joe?
I don't know. Ridiculousness. I'm telling you.
Ridiculousness.
Ridiculousness. All right, let me see. Okay. So let's see. First message for Cherry. One card.
I don't like the song that's playing, by the way, Joe. I don't know who this dude is.
It doesn't
But
sound that great in my opinion. I was just wondering, like, what are you listening to? But I know, I know you didn't put it on yourself.
he took my whole Key Sweat vibe away. I'm pissed.
Put your records on. Is that not Nora? No. What's her name?
No, it's not. It's some dude, and he sounds like he's
No, I
like.
know. But why did that song just enter my head?
Because it's a
record
melody.
on. Put your record.
You know what? That's what he was saying, or something in the background. But the words and the melody, I'm sure something hit you with Nora Jones, right?
Okay, must have. So I don't know, but
Yep.
I know it's a man in the background that you're talking about, but I don't know
Yeah.
why that's okay.
I don't know. He sounded kind of weird, like he was just high or something.
Maybe that's, I don't know.
Because I'm like, nobody sings like that. Stop.
Okay, Cherry Pumpkin. Let's see. You said I'm hard of hearing. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Okay, I thought you were gonna say I'm not talking loud enough, but I'm sure everyone knows I
That must
probably
mean
talk too
my
loud.
that means that these earphones are doing their job and keeping the background noise to a minimum so that we can enjoy the flavor and the benefit of our conversation.
I like that. I like that we can enjoy the flavor of our
That's
conversation.
right. That's what I'm saying.
All right, so Cherry, your card today for you, what Spirit wants you to know is there's some wise changes. It feels like making I guess making a wise change, like making changes. There's some type of changes that the universe wants you to make, because with this card it's all about reviewing past choices, truth, renewal, forgiveness. I don't know if I forget, this is a mini deck. I have to hold it closer. And it's delayed. Can you see that? Okay,
I'll
let's
tell you
see.
this, Joe. On that card, what you just said,
Mhm.
those are like all the steps that will just give her more joy.
Yes.
Every single
Yes.
one of them. Every single one
Yes.
of them.
Good.
Like
Because
literally, like as she checks off each one, that's that level of more happiness that she's gonna have in her life.
very nice. I like it. I like
Yep.
it. Very
Yep.
nice. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm feeling that. I feel that.
Thank you, Jackie. Jackie. Hello, Jackie. That's Jackie. I cannot say Jacqueline without saying Jackie. I don't know. Did you ever watch that TV show? Wasn't it called?
Yeah, Jack Hay or whatever her name was. She was funny.
Yeah.
I saw a commercial with her just recently. She's funny.
Oh, I like her.
She was flirting with somebody. I was like, yep.
Oh, she always flirting.
Yeah, she is. Yep.
Darnel with 1L. I will correct her for you, her or him.
See, that's
And
love right there. I got like internal AI in this chat right here. See, that's what's up. She's like, we got AI working right now. Shoot, I don't have to think it. I saw the two L's and I just thought to myself.
See, and I knew it. And bop, bop.
And somebody was like, "Yeah, by the way, we're gonna need you to remove one of those L's."
Do I sound like that? You're like, excuse me, by the way. Oh my God. I sound like that. Oh, wow.
That's not you. That's not you. I'm talking about like in my mind, it's like this is what my mind is like conjuring up. I'm just cracking up over here. You need to remove one L because it's too much. And then I'm like, because then I have to go into explaining why there's one L versus two. And then I start going on a tangent. So I have to retract.
Yeah. Yo, my name is actually JIL, 1L, not 2. I'm just playing.
Shut up. Don't play.
But
Don't play.
what if, hey, I should just start saying that shit. Just, people like, what? I'm just playing.
Right? They're like, man, I need the story behind this one.
I changed my name once I met Darnel, and it made sense with just 1L. The 1L made sense to me. I went down to the damn courthouse. I changed my name. I took the last L off. just want JIL. Makes sense. 1L. That's the
Okay,
story.
or it could be like, you know what? Mom was like, I don't want it to mean what it means in the dictionary. I want its own meaning. So I'm gonna drop an
That's
L.
right. That's right. And what's the meaning of JIL? You better ask me. You better
You
ask
better ask
somebody.
somebody. You better
You
ask
better ask
somebody.
somebody.
Oh my goodness.
The meaning of JIL? Boom.
We're
Here you
having too
go.
much fun here. I hope these guys are entertained.
You're like,
Oh
what the
my
heck?
goodness.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
What you talking about, Willis?
What
Why
you
can't
about,
this
Willis?
thing disappear? Oh, whatever.
Aldona. I think
All right,
a
I'm
general. All right.
okay.
Let me give you a general. And Darnel is here. And if
I am.
I guess if he feels like saying something, he will. If you guys
Yes.
want to ask for something, you can. I mean, he's here. It's up
Look,
to you all.
that last one was good. It just literally hit me. I was like, man, when she was like, "Does your mother?" I was like, "If your mother loves you, she will always be like on your team, good or bad." She's like, "I'm rooting for you every step of the way, so that you at least leave this earth in peace."
Yes. Yes.
That's it. That's it.
Speaking of that, leaving it in peace, this card that's coming out, you wanted a general, I believe, Aldona. This is like wondering if it is everything gonna be okay, like that. Will everything be peaceful? Will everything be okay? Right? Yes. This is saying yes, yes. It just says seeds well planted. Everything will work out.
Mm.
Everything will work out is what this card is saying, pretty much. So very nice card for you to get.
I always say it always does.
Always
No,
does.
I don't always say that, but I'm saying I'm gonna make that my saying when somebody asks, "Is everything gonna be okay or be all right?" I'll say it always does. Like if you think about your life, it's always worked out, right? Isn't that weird?
Yep.
It's always worked
That's
out,
yep.
unless you didn't want it to. That's it.
Well,
Because I mean,
I've been
even
saying
if it's
that
out of
too.
your control, like even if it's out of
Hmm.
your control, it's because however the universe works and whatever's got to happen in your life has to happen, and it's a part of nature, right? So it's
Mm.
like even if it's out of your control, it still has something to do with your future and where you're going in life. Like it's all like interwoven together.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I don't like that when they say, "Well, it's out of my control." Not
Yep.
really, not
Right.
really.
Not really.
You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
You do have options, but if you take the steps, it's almost like you're writing your future. So whatever steps you
You
decide to
can
take,
change things.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
if you ask me a question and I pull cards, that is the energy. If you stay on the same course that you're on, this is what's going to happen. But you could make a change tomorrow and say, "I don't want to do that anymore. I'm going to go do it this way." And this would have changed. The reading would have changed now, or it will change now because you changed. So you guys got to remember that with the readings. I don't want you to be like, "Well, this and that." Well, because that's what you asked then. Now
right.
now is different, you
Yeah.
know.
You got a
So
choice. You
yeah,
always got
it's
a
hard.
choice. Yeah.
Hmm. Even
Yeah.
though people might say, "Well, aren't things going to be the way they're going to be?" Yes and no. You can
Yeah.
change. You can change things.
Yeah. Even if the choice was made for you, it's the change comes in your response.
Yeah, you can change it. You can always change things
How you respond to it will make a huge difference on where you want it to go.
because guess who controls your life, Darnell?
Me.
Thank you. And you could
Oh, okay.
decide to change something tomorrow, right?
Yep, I sure can. Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, Garnett,
Yeah.
hello. From London, hello from England. Very nice. Whatever
Yeah.
comes out. All right, the
Yep.
baby. Let's see. I know the baby. I asked the baby, "You getting any fights lately?" Let's see.
Fight? What?
Because the baby, in real life, be getting into fights
I
or
need
what
to
or
know. I need to
something.
know. I need to know what's the deal with these fights.
Um,
Does the baby need to be in a fight club? You can make some money doing that too.
let's see. Well, because the baby in real life seem to be getting in some fights or getting into altercations.
Mhm.
So
They say that so for a man, it's a lack of control when you let your anger get out of hand. And it's funny because a lot of men don't realize that. They're like, I'm being manly. I'm getting angry. I'm standing up for myself. I'm roar. And it's like, no, you lost control. So to men who are like in control of their lives and their shit, they see that shit and they're like, that's a crazy motherfucker who's risking shit. He's risking his life. You know what I mean? Like you could go to jail. Like all kind of stupid shit could happen just because you can't control that emotion.
mm,
Peace and quiet, or like your silence says a lot more.
mm,
You just look at somebody and be like, okay, Yeah.
It does. It really
Yeah.
does.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's a wisdom I'm learning. 'Cause I ain't got time for people like I was telling you about road raging and shit. Like, yeah, you can flip me off, you can do all that stuff, whatever. In the car, I'm cussing you out,
Mm.
but I don't really feel anything behind it. Like, I think it's funny. Just move your little corny ass on down the street, and we're good. But don't follow me home, right? Because I'm like, I'm not mad at you. I'm like, you're crazy, you're out of control, and you're triggered easily by a car in front of you. You know?
I hope you watch and make sure they don't follow you home.
Yeah. But if they do, they know they're gonna get. I got a machete in the back. I got, I got some
Yes.
ammunition. I'm serious. Like,
Okay.
just
Okay.
like if the
Pull
gun
out
don't
the
work, then
machete.
I can pull out the machete like I'm in Africa and go ham, like make slices of ham, chop, chop, chop.
Machete. Do you really have a machete?
I'm so crazy. Like, I felt like I went into Home Depot and I was like, you know what? I don't want a garden utensil. I want something cool. So I went down the machete. I was like, this looks like some stuff I could actually use. So I threw it in the back of the truck.
All right.
Yeah. So
Hey, it might come in handy
look,
someday,
I don't want that close proximity. I need to be able to chop your arm off before it hits me. I don't want my little knife
Yeah.
or whatever, or trying to fight somebody. I ain't got time. I want to be like Indiana Jones. Wow, go get out of here.
Did you see that? Oh my God, you said Indiana Jones. I cannot believe how many movies he has actually done. Harrison Ford.
Yeah,
Did
I
you?
know
He was.
yeah.
I don't watch the award shows.
He was in Star Wars, right?
I
He was Han. It was
know.
Han Solo.
I know. And
I was
so many
like,
people don't even
he was
know that about. I'm
he's
like,
always
how do
had
you
the
not
swagger
know
too.
that?
So look, he's always had that swagger since Han Solo, and then he started doing Indiana Jones, and girls were like, oh, he's cute because he's like, got the swagger, right? It's like he's been playing that role ever since fucking Star Wars. Because but he flipped it up when he did Yellowstone. I was like, oh, okay, you the old angry grandpa.
See, I haven't watched any of the Yellowstones. I'm
That's
tired
good.
of hearing about this.
That's
You
some
know
good
what? It looks
entertainment.
like for
It's some
white
good
people.
entertainment.
It
Yeah,
looks
but
like for white people.
but sometimes people want to be entertained by white people, and sometimes they want black people because they want to see us go crazy. So they go crazy in this Yellowstone. It's all
Go
these people in
crazy.
Montana. They do. They look. They got the one
What you
guy
mean
who
go
runs the
crazy?
ranch.
I'm not.
Look,
I'm
no, no,
what
no,
I'm
no.
saying
Listen,
is I go
like
crazy.
people like okay, so if I was Caucasian, this would be the coolest guy on the planet because what they like to see is like the manliest of the man, right? It's kind of like the conquer and destroy. So this dude was like the rancher, the manager of like the ranchers and the cowboys on the ranch, right? And when somebody would get out of line, he would beat them like a damn Lynn drum. You know what I'm saying? Like he would take these people and like nobody could beat this guy up. Like he was invincible or something. Like he'd walk in, somebody could literally like throw a chair at him, whatever. He's
Wait,
just
this
like,
is Yellowstone you talking about.
yeah, yeah. So anyway, everybody likes
Maybe
this
I
guy
gotta
because
watch it then.
so he's really super cool. But then he's got this crazy, crazy, crazy girl that he likes, and he's like a teddy bear with her. So women love this dude because they're
Of
like he's
course.
psycho, but with a woman he's like super
Yeah.
gentle, like a teddy bear. But I know he would like destroy buildings and stuff. Yeah, so
Wow.
I was thoroughly entertained by that, and then I'm watching Bass Reeves, but that's a black cowboy who was like a sheriff, like in like the deep South or something. It was crazy, or maybe it was the West because he couldn't have been that in the South, but in the West where it was still like racist, they still had slaves and stuff. He was like a sheriff, and he would go out there and be like apprehending crazy ass people. So it's an interesting watch.
All right.
Bass Reeves. I don't know if it's a
Bass.
real book. Bass, like Bass, like Bass Reeves. It's like a country folk name. You know what I'm
All right.
saying? Okay.
Bass.
So, but yeah, but it's kind of cool to see like these different perspectives. He's like sheriff, in like in racist America, and he was apprehending like white people, black people, everybody. People hated him, but he did his job with like heart. So,
Mm.
this is what you get out of these shows.
Back to Harrison Ford real quick. Do you know that he also played the president of the United States? He was in Witness. Do you know
What?
how many other movies, big ass movies, he was besides Star Wars and Indiana Jones? You know what I mean? He was in so many damn. I
Yeah,
forgot.
he's got a
Oh my
history.
God! Now
He's
I
got a
really
history.
feel old.
He got a history. I mean, he did his thing. So I mean, he's got a good
Like
repertoire.
1,000 films.
Yeah, yeah, but he was the man back in the '80s.
It sure was. It's so ridiculous. It's ridiculous. How
You know
many
who else?
films
You
he's
know
been
who else?
in?
When I lived in California, I ran into Kevin Costner in the coffee shop, and I was like, "Why am I feeling so weird?" Because it's like this is a big star.
Yes.
I was like,
Yes.
I don't even know. Like, should I even be in line right now? I don't know.
How was his energy in
It was,
person?
I don't know. Because he was in front of me, but he was really tall, and his girlfriend was tall. So I was like, you guys are giants. What the fuck?
Is he really tall?
Yeah, he's my height or a little taller. I mean,
Kevin
I felt like,
Costner?
yes, he's got. Look, I'm gonna
Oh,
Google it. I'm gonna Google it. I
no,
swear, I
look, now
swear
you
to
got me kind of curious. You got me curious.
I
Curious.
got you. I got you. His
Hold on.
height.
Kevin
Come on.
Costner.
Hold on. Don't be trying to find it before me.
I am 6'1".
Damn. I hate you.
I got, hey, I'm
Okay,
being
but you know what I'm saying.
competitive.
But for a dude that's tall, and his girl was about 6 feet tall. She was really tall.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
but I liked him in that Montana, whatever that was, Yellowstone. He was cool. He was like hardcore. I was like, this is
He
a
looked
lot
like he
far.
didn't kick someone's butt in that
Yeah,
movie
it was a
and then
far
TV
cry
show.
from
Yeah.
far cry from Bodyguard.
The bodyguard was actually more attractive to me in that type of role because he
Right?
was being protector, and I
Yeah,
liked it.
yeah,
What woman
yeah.
doesn't want a protector,
Right?
type
Yeah.
thing? So yeah,
I know. Yeah.
I
So she
actually
went
liked
from,
him and her together, like for
but
real,
yeah,
for real.
yeah. It
Like
was
I
kind of
always
cool. It
wish
was
they
kind
would
of cool.
actually have been a couple.
Yeah, it was kind of interesting. Yeah.
They seem to have some type of chemistry.
Yeah. I think so. Cause he's smooth.
I don't know, maybe he seemed like he might be.
He's
Oh
cool. He
shit!
seemed. What's wrong?
Because I forgot, I pulled a card and it's sitting here and I didn't tell them what the
Please,
card
please. Let's
was.
read the card. Read the card.
It's the baby. I'm sorry, the baby. I did not. I pulled the card. The baby probably done left now, but I'm so sorry. I pulled the card. It's sitting here, and my dumb ass. See, like that. My dumb ass. Let me rephrase. My smart ass. Well,
Yeah, my smart, intelligent ass.
my smart, intelligent ass done forgot.
Yep. You know what I'm
That's an
saying?
oxymoron. My
Till I don't
smart,
forget.
intelligent ass forgot.
Right.
Okay. But anyways, look, this is all about moving on. If you're still here, the baby, this would talk about well, moving on. This is a perfect time for you to start a whole new phase in life. This is all new beginnings, new things happening for you. Okay. If there's been some disappointment, I'd say walk away from it. All right. I don't know if you still hear the baby, but I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. I feel so bad when I do that crap. Ah. All right. See, you know what? He said Whitney was his bestie
Oh
love.
no, man! I'm like, that's sad.
I thought I heard something like that too. Something about like that was either something like the love of his life, something to do with a love that he
Mm-hmm.
had for her.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
you could tell. I don't know if
it's
you
like
could.
an
I could.
admir. That's
The way
like you
he
said
looked
though.
at her.
Like you said, the chemistry was there. So just an admiration. You just
Yeah.
admire. You're like, I respect whatever's going on in your life, but I admire you as a person. So I just feel that energy. It's a good thing. Let's go.
Yep. Yep. That's what it felt like. I mean, it did feel like love actually between the two.
Mm-hmm.
Those two seem like old souls, like a soulmate type or twin
Mm-hmm.
flame
Yeah.
soulmate, something like
Mm-hmm.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
All right. All right. Up next is CK. CK, you were up. He was the only reason she did the. Oh,
Oh, hey, good for her though. That was a good movie for them.
yeah.
A class.
Mm. All right, general. So, all right, let's see what comes up for you. All right. Keep going. Don't stop. The universe says, you know what? Things have been tough, but keep it up. Do not stop. Keep going. Right? Just on persevere. That's what this is about. It's all about perseverance. And you can do it. You can do it. You've been doing it. You've been doing it up to this point, right? You've gotten to this point. What makes you think you can't keep going? Like I keep saying, if you've made it up to this point, you're going to keep on making it. All right. Just keep going. Right.
Yep.
All right, light skin Barbie, you was up. Thank you, Shania. Thank you, Aaliyah. Thank you, ladies. I appreciate you guys putting that stuff in the chat for me, for
Yep.
us.
Yep.
And also, you guys, since the podcast with Darnel and I, Shania, Aaliyah, if you guys wouldn't mind, when I do if you happen to remember, that's all. And it's no big deal. If you happen to, like, can you say, like, maybe, you know, not only liking this live, but also like maybe his channel, like subscribe to Darnell also, or something, or his Darnell's channel links are in
Yep.
the description. They're in the description, or that'd be cool if you don't mind.
Okay.
But yeah, you
Yeah,
guys.
we're gonna be entertaining people in many different ways.
Well,
Joe,
that
I'm
don't sound
telling you.
right. That
I'm
doesn't
telling
sound
you,
right.
it's good. It's really good. I've got a lot of surprises on my sleeve.
What kind of
I always
surprise
feel,
you talking about?
I don't know. I always feel like if you can get into an inspired state of mind, it's crazy the stuff that you think of, and like how it comes to you. It's literally divine inspired. I don't know how, but it is. I'm ready
Mm.
to like do some crazy stuff. Like I want to like push the boundaries of whatever my creativity is.
Good, 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 good.
So, yeah, I want to be like a med scientist.
Do you think they at all in the past you didn't open up and now you're ready to? Because that's what it
Oh yeah,
feels like.
oh yeah, oh yeah. God, I spent a lot of my life being very closed off, like very yeah. I feel like very like overprotective of myself, like, and then just I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. So yeah, a lot of that was repressed and held back, and always like people pleasing and not wanting to ruffle feathers.
Yeah.
So no, no more of that. I'm just like I just live it. I'll be crazy today if I want to be.
It's weird. It feels like I don't know. I don't know how to explain this. When I see you, it almost feels like like when Superman goes into the booth
The
or
telephone
something, and
booth.
he Superman, he opens up his suit or rips his suit open, and you see this S. No, really, I swear, this is
Yeah.
what it feels like when I look at you. Sometimes it
Hmm.
feels like you've been closed off as Clark Kent,
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
now you're fucking Superman.
man. I'm telling
You're
you, I
ready
feel
to
it.
rip through and get through some shit and show who you are. That's
Yeah,
what it feels like
yeah.
with you.
It's weird though. It's a weird place to be because it's like I remember when I was doing the music stuff. It's sometimes you feel like you're like out of body, like watching yourself. And it's like this is crazy because you have to like act it, be it, embody the direction you're trying to go in life. If you don't change, what's ever going to change in your life, right?
Mhm. Right.
So it's like it's weird to watch the progress and the transitions because it's like you're when you're trying to change who you used to be, that shit's hard. It's like shit.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like, you've been this way forever. Now you're
It
ready to
is.
like make some moves. But I feel like I've been making small moves all along the way. But when you're older, you're just more conscious. You're like, oh, I have to make, you know, I have to do like a lot of shit that I'm, not comfortable with or
Hmm.
not sure of to just
But
get
that's
over it.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, get over it, and just like mess around and do it and see what works.
See what happens.
See what happens. Yeah, I'm just
Yep.
trying to have fun, and just like be as original and authentic as possible.
Yep.
I was an
Thank you,
imposter for a
Shania.
long time. It was like imposter syndrome. I'm like, man, I get it. It was like, I'm just gonna exist here and try to, like, it's like, no, I gotta ruffle feathers. I gotta make some people mad sometimes.
I think it's all right to ruffle some feathers sometimes, because if
Yeah,
we don't, well, shit, you ain't living. You ain't
yep,
living. You
yep, yep.
know.
Yeah. So I mean, you're always dealing with other people in life, and you're always trying to navigate, whether it be at work, whether it be like, a confrontation in like a store or something. It's like you just gotta like not be afraid to say or do whatever it is that matters to you, and then you'll feel so much happier. You don't want to be
Yeah.
leaving talking. You don't want to be leaving talking about, God, I wish I would have done this or said that. No, just do it.
Shoulda, woulda,
Yeah,
coulda.
just do it. And you don't have to worry about that shit. Just whatever you feel, just let it out. Oh, if it's too much, pull back. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to scare you, but I got to tell
Hmm.
you.
Yep.
You know.
I agree. Rika or Richa, you was up, because I see light skin is not answering. So Rika or Richa, you was up. But yeah, I agree with that. And
Hmm?
I want to talk more about like alien stuff and this and that and those tall beings and the
You
people
do?
see them and like, are
Oh
we
my
not
god.
seeing all these tall beings because they're on just a different frequency than us, or like
Look,
are they
I
just a
feel like
different
I don't know what's
dimension?
I don't know what's happening. Like, it's like obviously there's stuff happening over in South America slash Florida. Like that whole area is like the Bermuda Triangle is somewhere over there. There's
Yeah,
like something weird. There's something weird happening over there. I mean, I'm not hearing much from other countries or oh wait, China. They had spotted some UFO. So there's like a shit ton of UFO activity. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like before it was like so weird and like kind of like
yeah.
stigmatized, but now it's like people are seeing shit every day. A stewardess um, on Newsbreak, a stewardess basically took a picture of a. To me, it looked like a spirit being or something, but she thought it was a pink phoenix or something. It was like a bird, but it
Mm,
was pink in the sky. And I
okay.
was looking at it. I was like, I don't know what to make of it, but that was super weird to see that from her vantage point on the plane. I was like, there's a lot. I don't know if it's like if the aliens think it's okay now to just kick it with us, but that's what I feel like they do.
They're
Like, I
like,
mean,
hey, you know what? They're gonna have to get
we're
used to us
here.
at some point.
Get used to it. If you see something, I might be here. I might not. I might fuck with you.
Yep, yep.
But they're here now, so it's like now it's just a regular
See,
occurrence. Now
but
it seems like,
was they here before us already?
yeah, yeah.
And
I mean, I believe
are
that.
we the visitors on their planet?
Well, I would think that they might have had something to do with us being here in the first place. But
Right.
there's all
Again,
different
I
species.
agree. Like
There's
maybe
all
they
these
said,
different
let's
species.
put all these bitches here on Earth. You know,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
mean, we were the project. We had to mine the gold for the Niberians, the Anunnaki. We had to mine gold for them, and then we got tired of it. They left.
know.
They left, and then we were just here to just figure it out for ourselves.
All right, light skinned Barbie. Let's get you a general here. Ah, dang it. All right. Get out your own head. Okay, so light skin. That's what it's saying. Pretty much is to get out of your. These are. I'm using the miniature deck. Like I said, they're tiny. Okay.
It looked like you had a tiny card. I was
Well,
like,
that's
did
what
you just
she
drop that?
said. It's a tiny. But look, they got that tiny deck tonight. Tiny
Yeah,
deck. Tiny deck.
that's crazy.
Okay,
That is
so this
nuts.
could be feeling trapped or restricted. I don't know. Just it would say to remain calm, remain strong. I don't know if there's a little bit like lack of self confidence here going on, but I feel like you're stuck in your head. And so I just want to say to get out of your head. I know we all can be stuck in our head, a lot of the times. We just got to learn to get out of our own head, get out of our own way.
Yeah, we're wasting time. We're
Mm,
sitting there thinking that we can change something that's unchangeable, at least in the immediate future, which is like what worry is. You're just like, I can change it. If there's something, I could just figure it out. No, you can't do shit. It's just what it is. Let that shit go. You know what I mean? Like literally, you have to tell yourself that,
yeah.
and to be like, you ain't gonna be able to do nothing. Just leave it alone.
Mm.
Leave it alone until you can, right? And then all that stuff in between is like the worry and the anxiety stuff is just taking away your joy. Like you could be just being happy doing nothing.
Yep. Yep. All
Yeah,
right.
that's my
So
word.
that's super accurate. Well, very nice. Very nice. Light skin. All right. Thank you, Shania. Thank you, Leah. Richa. I don't know if it's Rika. You are up next.
Yeah, but all this stuff going on, the alien stuff. I'm like, man, they need to just make their way over here. I need some entertainment like
I
that.
want to see something too. Come on. I mean, I've been have you ever been taken
No, you said you were.
that you know of?
Yeah, I have that I know of, right? Because they
Yeah,
do the
because
want,
I
they do the.
remember being abducted and stuff. So yeah, but you don't. Yeah, I remember.
What they do?
Mine happened when I was in high school. By the way,
What?
when I was,
Wait, what did
but
they do?
senior.
What did they do? I need to know what they did.
I don't know exactly, but I do have two little red dots right here, and I didn't
Yeah,
have it prior to that. But I
you
was a
might have to
senior.
get
I
the.
remember because I
You might
woke
have to.
up thinking it was a dream, but I don't
There
think it
could
was a
be
dream.
there could be technology in there.
Yeah, oh, but it's weird because I have so many health issues. Don't get me wrong,
Hmm.
I'm all right, right. But I'm wondering what did they do
Hmm.
that, I mean, because what person can have that many health as what I mean, come on, what did they do to me is my point. And the doctors don't know how. Because
Hmm.
everybody else in my family, they're fine, they're okay. I mean, but they're like, well, if it doesn't run in your family, if it doesn't, then what is wrong with you? I'm like, I
Yeah.
don't know. I
Yeah,
don't know,
maybe
but
maybe they talk about those. They talk about um, radio waves. I'm not sure if you sent me that video, but somebody sent me this video where this if like how it is like when they show on TV when the UFOs like when they land and then the cars can't start or it starts messing with the
yeah.
radio.
Mm-hmm.
So those are energy waves, right? And our
Mm-hmm.
cars are run on electrical, but humans run on electrical impulse. So those waves can fuck with you and just you know
Oh, I agree.
they
Yeah, I agree.
take you out, and you don't know what's going on, and then but that's what they do the radio waves for those
So
the
you didn't hear
Cuba.
me? Did I not tell you? Like I woke up on the table?
You did tell me, I think.
Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it was just weird. It was I wasn't scared though. So I wasn't that's why I'm not
Oh,
scared of
you
anything.
didn't have that you didn't have that paralysis where these people were
Nope. I wasn't
getting worked
scared. I
through.
was curious. You know, but
Yeah, yeah.
that's who I am. I want to know.
Oh, yeah,
I always want to know. I have questions. I'm curious. So I'm not scared. I'm curious all the time. So
yeah,
I woke up on the table because they didn't give me enough. Just like in real life, when I go to the dentist, but they always say we give you enough to knock out a horse, enough
yep,
medicine.
yeah.
But I don't know
Oh,
why.
right.
Just like I tell you, it's hard for me to. I don't want to keep saying that, but the sleeping thing,
Yeah,
I don't know what it can take to keep me asleep.
maybe it
Like,
got something to do with it, though. I mean,
but I don't know what the hell they did, but
hmm
I don't sleep much. I don't know. I don't. There's a lot of things that is just. I'm like, well, shouldn't I be dead at this? Don't get me wrong. I'm just
right.
meaning, if I'm barely sleeping, how am I still alive? Like, what did they put in me? What are they doing? I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
they
yeah,
gave me all this damn anxiety.
yeah. Well, we can
No,
figure out how to
I,
get rid of that and
I
try
don't
to
know.
get you
That's on me.
some puzzles or something.
Aaliyah, you're up then. I don't see our posting. So Aaliyah and Nancy. Let's call you both. Aaliyah and Nancy. He was up next. And you're welcome. If I didn't say you're welcome, light skin. Thank you for being here with us. You did, Cherry.
Yep, that's crazy. I believe that. They're up in the
Yep.
mountains. They like the
Mm,
mountains, though.
very nice.
That's nuts. Yeah, so I'm waiting for my experience.
And my mother too. She said that she was sitting outside one night. She saw two, UFOs and stuff and this and
Hmm
that. And
That's nuts.
but yeah, like you said, you're gonna get. I think you're gonna have one. If what if you are them? Period. And you don't even know it. What if you're,
Right? Yeah.
you know?
You know what? I'm just picking back up on my technology.
Mm. Okay, let's see. Aaliyah. Let's see, Aaliyah. Okay, Nancy answered first. I'm sorry. Nancy, general read for the rest of Jan. Okay, so one card. Let's see. General. This is improvements. So Nancy, very nice coming up here. And yes, improvements right here. End of challenging times. Things looking up. This might even be travel, maybe even relocation. But very, very nice here. All right. Improvements for you coming up. All right. Then Aaliyah, what will happen for me next month? Pink deck. All right. Let me grab the pink deck. And then Shania, you're going to be up after. So Shania, you can go ahead and post too. And remember, you guys, Darnel is here. If you have any questions type thing, if you want his advice on anything, he is here. And I know he's going to, if he has something he would like to say, he'll say it.
Yep.
But he is here just letting you guys know. Don't forget, if you want a man's advice on something, he's here. What will happen to me for next month? Okay, pink deck. Well, next month, to me, this could be something ending and something else beginning, because this could be the end of a situation that brings relief, sometimes sadness, sometimes both. And it shows like new happiness. So this can be a card of kind of like a loss because the end of something. But it can also say, hey, no, we ain't going to have people walk all over us anymore. People is not going to be walking all over us. So it could be that too. that they see that stab in the back. We're not going to allow that to happen anymore. So it might be something like that coming through for you. All right. All right. And Nancy, well, Nancy, you're welcome. Thank you. Okay. All right. Cool. Looking through the chat. So Shania. Shania and Natty Nat, you're the next two up.
The young men, oh man, they got a long road.
Who got a long road?
These young men out here.
Huh?
I'm diverging. I just saw these kids walking through the lobby, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I remember when I was that age. It's like
Oh.
it's crazy. It's like a lifetime ago, but you're such a different person.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Man. And then you can be 30 or 40 years old and you don't realize you're still going to be a different person another 10 years from now. Like, it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Mm-hmm.
if you're at all conscious and have some sort of intelligence, you will notice and
You said
be
some sort of
aware.
intelligence.
You know what I mean? And you'll be aware. You'll be aware, like you're aware of more things. You're more like, you're more present to your experiences, I guess, even if you don't
Yeah.
think you are.
Mm. Do you think that you have actually? You know what's weird is I almost feel like I was more confident in myself before than I am now. Is
Well,
that
yeah.
weird? They say the older
Okay.
you get, the more confidence you get.
I
Is
do,
that true?
because I wasn't like that before, so I'm more like
Really?
that now. Yeah, I'm all over it, but it took a long time to build up to that and to coach myself enough to believe, you know what I mean, like to feel
I'm almost
comfortable
opposite. It's
in my
weird.
own skin. I'm comfortable, like okay, this is me, and I like me. Sometimes I don't, but most of the times I do.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't know. I think before I was more, well, I don't give a shit. You know, if
you
you
might
like
have
me or
been.
not.
You might have been. Now
And
you've
now
see.
I think
That's
now
like
I'm
you've
more like I
softened
hope
up
people
now.
like me.
You've softened up now. See,
Yeah, something. I don't know.
and
Dang it.
maybe you were too
Dang
hard
it.
back then.
All right, let's see.
Gotta soften the edges here.
I guess. I don't know. Or I don't know. Maybe I need to
Hey man,
soften up, you know.
you better hit me up, man. Let me know what's going on with your schedule. Yeah, I'm just on a little show here. Yeah, yeah. You busy man, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just hit me up. You got it. Stay safe running around like that. He's a busy man. Oh man.
He want to come on the show?
He was about to. I was like, okay, brother. He's got a couple businesses and stuff, and he's like, he wanted me to help him with some training. I was like, man, I got you. Just let me know what we need to do because I think he had like a really bad car accident. Like his hip was shattered. So
Ah.
I was like, damn. I was like, he just like all I want to do is like lose weight and like get in shape. I was like, I can do that for you. I'm not like super like a method trainer. I was like, I just know how to get what you need to get.
Yeah.
You wanna, and without like major changes in your lifestyle. Like just let me show you the basics. Here's what you can eat. You eat the other shit, they ain't gonna work for you. You know what
Yes,
I'm saying?
exactly.
Keep it simple.
You know what? So many people could benefit having you as a coach because you could be, like I said, literally a life coach because you know
Yeah,
everything about everything.
yeah. I mean, I've been through
That's
a little bit
nice.
of everything. I've been through a little bit of
Yeah.
everything, but fully invested like in the stuff that I've done. It's like okay, the music and the fitness and stuff, and I still live it. Still living that
Mhm.
stuff.
Right.
But I've always, but I think that more times than not, I've been told like people like the positivity, and I'm like okay, maybe I wasn't really willing to take on that or accept that, but it's like okay, it's a good thing, and then let me share it. So that's where I'm at now. It's like
Mm.
it's good. It's good for people because I like it. I like the way I feel when I get around a certain person and we're just like vibing and the energy's good
Yeah.
and we're like we're just supportive of each other. It's like it feels good.
Good. Very nice. Very nice.
That's what we're doing, girl.
The money
Keep that
making
keep that
daughter.
energy up.
Well, who's money making daughter? Who that? Money making daughter. Hello. Thank you for coming through. And you know what? I'm gonna grab Natty Nat. You said a general, so Natty Nat. Wait. Let me just make sure really quickly. I know I called for you because I don't believe Nancy or Shania answered or something, or Shania didn't. But okay, Natty Nat. Let's see. Just making sure I'm just going through the chat. Okay.
I got about 10 more minutes with you, and then I'm gonna go and obsess over my child.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, let's see. So Natty said general, and I pulled a card for you already, and you got the lovers card. All right now. So this can be true love and deep friendships with this card.
Hey,
Now,
okay.
I know. Hello. This can also say an important decision needs to be made. So, I don't know what's going on, but what happened was like maybe you need to decide something, you know. But it can be trying to make an important decision whether, well, what to do. Put it that way. What to do. But that is what's coming out for you. And if you're like that, I don't know what you're talking about, then it could be new love coming in. All right.
These are all good
And
things.
yeah. And then Shania said general. All right, Shania. And make sure you guys are caught up live, please. Let's see. All right, Shania. Got some Aries energy coming out. Coming out. Trust yourself. Take a leap of faith. This is almost, I was almost going to say don't do nothing stupid now. But, that hey, this is just trusting yourself. This is taking a leap of faith, going, just starting something. Just start. Could be a new job, could be a new relationship, could be whatever it is. Just, I'm sorry about the glare. Trust yourself. All right. And then I believe Jackie, I think you ills. Oh,
There it is. Jacqueline Little. Shania says, where, where's the advice? Well, just give me what you want me to give you advice for, and then we're on target.
let's see. What was Shania's card? Shania said general. Is she still on top here?
What did
Yeah.
she say? What did she say? 'Cause I messed
So
up.
her card was all about taking a leap of faith, trusting herself, believing in herself, and it would indicate some type of new start for her.
Hmm.
So maybe something about trusting herself.
Oh, well, this is good. So everything that obviously that Jill said is good, and I think for you, it's the belief because that's going to keep you going in forward momentum.
Mhm.
Don't disagree with or don't not believe that you're meant for whatever is next on the horizon. So that's the best piece of advice I would say, don't you think?
Yes, I think that's great advice. Of
Don't stop
course.
believing. Don't stop believing.
Hey, Johnny is one of my favorites. There's one of my favorites. One
Yep.
of my favorites. All right. And Jackie, yes, Jackie. Okay, a general. Let's get you a general. See what come out for you. Mm, let's see. Okay, let me see. Okay, so you also this card came out earlier about I would say not giving up and just keep this has been coming out for people. Keep going, don't stop.
Hmm.
Perseverance is key. We choose to come here, we choose to do this. We know it's going to be tiring. We know it's going to be exhausting, yet we still choose to come here and do it because we know we could do it. We
Hmm.
know we could do it. That's why we
Hmm.
came and we're doing it. Keep doing it. You know?
Yep. I feel you. I feel you
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. That's the chord pretty much. All right, and then money making daughter. I think you're. Oh, wait, yeah, money making daughter. He goes up. That's your boo, Dwan. Dwan. All right, let's see. Let's see. Dwan. just wants to reach out and touch you. I don't know why. Okay, I mean, it's showing hands. Look, they want to put hands on you, but in a good way. In a good way. Okay, that's what it feels like. This it doesn't necessarily mean that it's all about new opportunities and new adventures. You know, this can be about, you said, how they feel about you. Maybe they want to take action. Maybe they're kind of wanting to take action and take the initiative, but I don't know if they're just not or what. But it feels like somebody who's wants to put hands on you in a good way. Again, nothing bad.
That's
Just,
kind of a cool way to say it.
yeah, that's
I
what it
like that.
feels like looking at the card too.
Hmm.
So I don't know. So there you go. How they feel about it, they want to put some hands on you.
All right. Okay.
Ah, in a good way. Yeah. Yo, stink. Okay. Probably, huh? Yep. All right. I bet. Okay. Moderate. Okay, Shania. I'm moving over to the moderators now. It looks like we finished the free list. And well, I guess if you wanted a question, you would let me know, right? You don't have to do it on live. You can do it whenever you want. If you want, you can have it. But you know,
I'm good. I'm definitely good.
okay. Money making daughter, you are welcome. Thank you for being here with us. Thank you. All right, so Shania, you're up. You welcome, Cherry Pumpkin. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Look, she said, Darnell, ask.
Ask what? She's like on me today. Ask.
I
What am I supposed to ask?
don't know. Shania said, I don't know. Or get some oracles, she said.
Oh,
You want some oracles?
one of the oracles.
So some oracle cards are like usually, for instance, like let me just show you like this lover oracle. You can basically someone on your mind. This is what's on their mind. Like put somebody in your head, and then we can try to get a message from them, type thing, or
Okay.
something like that.
Yeah,
So you have
that
someone in
sounds
your
interesting.
head.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
do.
get someone
Let
in
me
your
see what
head.
happens.
All right, the lover oracle. Let's see what come out there. Person in on your mind or in your head. You are so different from everyone around me.
Hmm.
That's a different one. I like it.
That is different, and I
That's
like
a
that.
different. That's a different different.
I feel like I'm a unique individual. I feel like I'm a special human being. I feel like I have qualities that transcend other Vaticus emotions that might be facilitating my effervescence of being. Okay, I'm done. All right.
That's cute. That's funny. Okay, let's see.
He came out. I'm sorry.
Someone said this next one too. I need to figure myself out.
Yeah, right.
All
I
right.
always need to
These are
figure
some,
myself out. I always need.
and please do what is best for your heart. So
Yeah.
these are still messages from that person to you.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. I like it.
Yeah. I
I
like
like it.
these cards. There's something different. And
Yeah.
all right. And I have other decks too, not just that one, obviously,
Yeah.
that we could do that with if you're interested. And
I
I have
love that though. That was
things
nice. That's like
like,
I can meditate on that.
yeah, right?
Like
You're
before I go to
different.
sleep, I can be like, yeah, we're gonna
Yeah,
embrace all this. We have to embrace our individualism. We don't want to be carbon copies of nobody.
I agree.
We are all super cool and super special in our own ways. And when you
Yeah.
show it to people, they're like, "Oh man, that was a cool experience."
I'm going to do a reading on that maybe tomorrow. I don't know about no one can be you. Basically,
Hmm.
no one can
Hmm.
take your place. No one. So, like, basically what you're saying. Yeah.
I mean, I know like some, when people are kids, they want to be someone else or they want to be something they're not. And that's
Yeah.
kind of hard because you think if I thought that as a child or a teenager, I'm probably bringing that into my adulthood. and haven't figured out how to cope with that. So it's like that's kind of like interesting.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Yep. That's super interesting.
Shania wants me to grab you one of the the spirit animal oracle. Are you cool with
Okay.
that?
I'm cool with it.
All right, let's grab one for Darnell. See what spirit animal he's getting right here. Oh, you got the ladybug.
Hmm.
That's cute. Look, you
Okay.
could have had a panther, but no, you got the ladybug. Okay,
What's the
listen though.
ladybug? What's the
I know
ladybug?
ladybug is cute. My grandmother loved ladybugs. Okay, look, ladybug is good luck. It says you are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now.
Okay,
Feel
I love that.
good. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck.
Well,
Aw.
I thought I'd put on some nice color today and show the
Wait, this
world.
matches your colors. Wait, look at the
Is it?
colors.
Oh, wait. Let me look in the other one. I'm gonna look in this. Oh, that is. Yeah, there we go. That's interesting.
It's the same colors that you
How,
got
how do we?
on, like
How did we do that? How
the
did we do that?
ladybug. You will do have the red and the black and
So
the
I
orange.
just like it. You know, like today, I was looking in the closet and I was like, I want that on me.
And you got it on you, and it's working for you today.
I
Yep,
like it. I like it a
yep.
lot. A lot. I like it a lot.
All right, very nice. Okay, you're very nice with that one. All right, you guys. Shania, I don't see your question. So it is last call right now. Last call.
That's
And I
calm.
know Darnell, he's saying that he gotta take off. I know, I know, I know.
It's been fun though.
Thank you, thank you. Again, thank you so
I
much
made
for doing
sure.
that.
I made sure that when I came with my game face today because I'm like, you know what, Jill, we got to entertain these people, and people need to like have a reason to tune in, and they need to be like, man, these guys, I like the vibe, like this the conversation, like to be in, but you're like just chilling, like eating popcorn.
Yes, yeah. Oh, my favorite snack. Damn.
I'm
Yes.
trying to tell you, I'll burn my mouth on that stuff. But like every time I
Hmm.
go to the movie theater, I'm just like, I want the biggest one they make,
Me too.
and then I'm gonna try to eat every drop until my mouth is like, I'm so tired. No.
Me too. But you see, I got to have my own bucket. You got to get your own. And I want
Yep.
my own.
I
Well,
was
no
trying to say,
sharing. No sharing.
no
Yeah.
shit. Yeah,
I want my own.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
good stuff.
Yep. All right. Shania, you said, okay, Hidden Truth 1 and 2, Dragon, Messages of Little. Okay. Yep. Aaliyah, we're doing the moderators now. Yeah. All right. So let me get Hidden Truth 1 and 2 for Shania. Let's see. So Hidden Truth 1. So these are oracles. Oracle message from the universe. I'm starting to understand our connection. All right, Shania. Someone's starting to understand the connection. And then the Hidden Truth. And this is, see, the Hidden Truth Volume 2. This is another oracle, which is something on their mind. So this says, I can be myself with you. All right, Shania.
That's a plus. I mean,
Yes,
there's
that's,
nothing better than being able to be your crazy ass self around people, and they're
yep.
just like cool with it.
This, when I read this card for someone else before, I said, this is like one of the best compliments I think you can have is
Hmm.
someone feeling they can be themselves around you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's true. Very true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, oh, okay, the dragon. Let me grab where they at. All right. Okay, let me see.
You crack me up.
The dragon oracle here. All right. I knew you were gonna get one with green on it. I should have just said it. It's gonna be green, but okay, because it's my favorite color. And I just green gold dragon from Sirius. Let me show you. You get the green gold dragon, and say, oops. Okay, let's see. It sails. It brings universal knowledge to your spiritual pathway. Learn about spiritual technology. Be a transmitter of sacred knowledge.
Ooh,
Huh?
that's very powerful. Mm.
I know, a transmitter of sacred knowledge.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, that's serious business right there. I like that. That's like
Wow. That's
That's
passing some important shit down to
yeah,
the,
right,
down
to the
through
next generation.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
up to
that's cool.
you, Shania, to pass down the important shit.
Yeah,
That's a lot of
that's
pressure.
it's like heavy weight, but weight that you want to carry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I say. It's heavy weight, but it's weight that you want to carry.
Yep. It make you feel good, probably,
Yep.
right? Makes
Yeah.
it's yeah.
Yeah. You feel like it's a purpose. It's purposeful for
Yeah.
sure.
And then messages of love and lover oracle. All right, let's grab a messages of love. Another oracle card. This says addiction. An addiction is affecting this relationship. All right, some addiction is affecting the relationship. And then lover, which is these ones again. Let me grab a lover oracle. I'm going to just grab one out the middle of the deck here. The heat between us is intense. All right, now. Okay.
All right now.
Watch
All
out.
right now. Watch out.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Don't be catching that
Let's.
on fire.
All right. What's coming in love for Valentine's month? Black and gold. Oh, the black and gold. Black and gold. Let me grab that one. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. I need to take a. Oh, you know what? I need to guzzle my. Hold on. I'm just gonna guzzle my.
You're just gonna leave me here all by my lonesome, and I can't read the comments. Okay.
All right.
All right, Jill. I gotta run. I'm on the double.
Huh.
I am ready to ready to go to the next stage of happiness.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for
Thank you
doing this
everybody
with me.
for tuning in. It was super fun. Like we're gonna have some more exciting stuff to talk about next week. I'm excited.
Yes. Thank you so much, Darnell. I
All right,
appreciate
guys.
you.
Have a good one.
You too. All right. All right, you guys, let's see. So Shania, what's coming in love for Valentine's month? All right, let's see. They've got the black and gold here for you. Oh, that's right. The Book of Answers would be good for him too. Yeah, because I don't think I've used that for him. Yeah. All right, let's see what's coming in love for Valentine's month for Shania. Maybe somebody a little bit younger and the truth. The truth? What about the truth? Happiness, joy, success, security, security. Really, all that's coming out. But so is worry though. I don't want why? What is the worry? What is up with that? That could just be anxiety and stress and sleepless nights, and might just me telling you you just gotta try to refocus your thoughts. You know, try to find a way to let go of some things. Um, this is showing to me. Have you been watching someone or someone watching you? I feel like someone's watching the other. You know, across the street, in the bushes, you know, with the binoculars. No, I'm just playing. Like, you know, maybe your social media or something. Um, oh, did I even show the cards? I don't even know. Okay, there you go. Because this talks about somebody who's witty and blunt. So if somebody might be coming in, or I don't know if somebody's coming in, or if this is somebody you know, somebody's witty, blunt, maybe a little younger, intelligent, curious type person. Maybe a little gossipy. But there's the Sun card, so very nice card to get with that happiness all as well. This could also be you know, new love. So if you're looking for new love, could be a new love coming in, like I mentioned. And this is all about putting in effort and taking the next steps. Some type of, could be partnership. Partnership could be coming up. Now, if you're in a partnership, maybe the truth comes out on something, or it's just, or happiness. I don't know. But there you go. So try to refocus thoughts if you can. Someone watching me. Could be. Could be. All right. Thank you, Shania. Aaliyah, you are up. All right, Aaliyah, you already. Okay, I see yours here, Aaliyah. All righty. And just to make sure, Aaliyah, I'm going to take you real quick. Was there anyone else waiting on a free? I don't think there was, but I'm just making sure. Just checking. Making sure that there was no one else waiting, right? I'm just putting this stuff away real quick, and I'm here. I'm just I feel like I'm all up in your face or something here. So and I'm just putting on the screen real quickly too the different donation readings. I'm about done anyways, but just in case, if you would like to donate, you are welcome to, you know, to donate for anything like a detailed or messages from your person or a mini reading or any of that. If you're interested, just let me know. And Aaliyah, I'm going to grab your oracle cards here in just a second. And thank you for posting them again. Okay, I just need to run really quickly. I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry about that. Alrighty. I forgot to put BRB in the chat. Oops. All right, let's see. All right, Aaliyah. Moonology manifestation. All right, let's grab a moonology. Does it look darker? Or is it just because of the darker hat and the darker outfit? Maybe I just... Is it the same lighting? Okay, anyways. Make time for self-love. What you talking about, Willis? Last quarter moon in Libra. Last quarter moon in Libra. Make time for self-love. All right. Could be taken a few different ways. Okay. And then Chinese fortune cookie. Let's grab one of those. Challenges. Okay, challenges. Take time out from problems or conflicts, or approach softly to avoid making matters worse. All right, approach softly. You need more you time. Yeah, I gotta get some you time. Yes. Egyptian gods and then moon witch. Let me grab. I moved this carpet over here so I can just slide over here and grab these. Moon witch, even though I need to get up and down out of the chair more. Well, not more. I get up and down quite a bit. But let's see. Egyptian gods. And it eels. Wholeness? Is that what it says? Thought. Wholeness. Wholeness. So being whole as opposed to being half? A quarter? A fraction? No, whole. Anyways, let's see. Moon witch. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the best reader of them all? Jesus Tarot. It says, the beauty you see in me is a reflection of you. The beauty you see in me is a reflection of you. Mirror, mirror. Mira. Mirror, mirror. Mirror, mirror. Oh, I'm getting ridiculous because I don't know if I actually slept or not last night, but let's see. I'm acting ridiculous. Will I meet that special person in New Jersey? New Jersey at the basketball game. Pink deck. All right. I have the pink deck right there. Let's see. All right. All right. Will I meet that special person in New Jersey at the basketball game? Let's see. And the free list is closed and all that, by the way. I don't close it that often, but I'm going to go ahead and close it. So the free list is closed. Because I was doing last call, but now it just is closed. If I decide to add anyone on before I go, I will. But all right, let's see. Okay, so they're all yeses. By the way, I didn't answer you, did I? They're all, you're like, answer me. They're all coming out as yeses. I'm just looking at the cards. Look your best. Make sure you're looking good. Because it's either make sure you're looking good, or this could be saying that they are going to find you, attractive type thing. Because this to me is somebody who finds the other really attractive. Like they feels like they're looking good, looking all special. This comes out with love and abundance and victory and triumph over difficulties. Victory. Very nice. But yes, yeah, you're getting yeses that are coming through here. This is like getting mental clarity too. Victory and mental clarity, things paying off, seeds well planted. This might be a gift, maybe even a material gain. But this ain't nothing you cannot do. Okay, there's nothing you can't do. All right. And that could be how they see you. They could be looking at you that in that way, in a way. Like, wow, you know? Because you got the Queen of Wands and the Empress comes out like, wow. What they think of you as both, like, wow. But, or is there, why is there two? There's a Queen of Wands and an Empress. Are you both? But to answer your question, is yes. Keep an eye out. Look around while you're there. I'm not saying for you to be like on edge and be like, huh, who else is here? Don't do that. But notice if anyone else is noticing him. I'll keep an eye out. But remember, it could be his mother. It could be something like his mother. It doesn't have, you know, because this could almost in a way be wondering if they're making both people proud. And this could be like making you proud and making their mom proud. You know, I mean, it could be something like that. I'm not Jesus. And I don't think I've said that yet tonight, but I'm not Jesus. So please take tarot lightly. Take it all lightly. All right. But it could be something like that. But you can, yes. All right. I think I showed all the cards, right? I did, right? I think so. I think I did. All right. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, guys. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you too, Aaliyah. Thank you so much. Thank you for helping. Thank you, Shania, for helping me. Thank you, you guys. Thank you very much. Thank you for tuning in and thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking the video, the live stream, whatever this is. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, guys. And remember, I believe in you. I just want you to believe in yourself. All right. I believe in you. Please, please believe in yourself. All right, you guys. I'm going to take off. Thank you again for being here. And I will see you guys on the next one. All right. Okay. Thank you, Shania. Thank you, guys. All right.